It's ready as well over, baby.
Okay. We're on screen now.
Woo.
Hello.
Streaming time.
Are we saying hello to each other or?
Whatever you want, fam. Hi, Rye. How are you?
Hello.
We're just
Hello,
7
sunshine.
islands in the stream.
It's the Heckna reunion session.
Right? I feel like it's been ages.
It's been so long since we've had.
It's the
everyone at
Heckner
table.
reunion tour.
Yeah, we've all aged 10 years.
I'm the washed up lead singer who got high on heroin and then went to rehab and now is good.
I'm now a
me.
doctor.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I literally haven't changed.
Well, guess what, everyone?
You took that
Since you've all
yearbook
been-
signature seriously.
I did.
Hi, Ta. I'm really glad you're watching. Jask, that's Dee Dee's player. Tiny Angry Woman.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know that name anywhere.
Okay. I figured you did. I was just making sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to get back into this. It's been too long. I'm tired. How's everyone doing?
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Think clown.
Honk.
I'm always a clown.
Be the clown.
Clown life.
Imbibe the honk.
Do not imbibe the honk. You'll choke. I mean,
Honk
that's part
is
of the joke,
friend.
but
Sip
Honk is
upon the
friend,
honk
not food.
juice.
Can I shotgun the honk?
No, well, so that reminds me of that Vine where they were like, "Man, I asked for Sprite at fucking McDonald's. They gave me fucking clown juice." And he slides the straw up in the Sprite.
Yeah.
It makes the clown noise.
Jim
That's
is
really
familiar
good.
with the clown noise.
Called my voice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rolebold D&D, the Heckna campaign. My name is Dokuro Jim. And these are
And
my
my
friends.
name is Lindsay.
And hi, Lindsay. Guess
And
what,
there's
Lindsay?
the rest of us.
Guess what, Lindsay? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
We're sponsored by Player One Coffee. If you use the link that will pop up in the chat in a few minutes to go get Player One Coffee, just watch the chat for it. I swear it'll be there. I need to make a custom command. I just haven't yet. But when it does pop up, use that code. Use that code. Get 5% off your order of Player One Coffee. Literally anything on the website except for the shirts. Doesn't work for the shirts. I'm sorry. If you want a shirt, I apologize. But we get a little kickback from that. It's very nice. They send us things. Actually, Jess, they sent me a thing I need to send to you. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But
You don't need to
I-
send it to me. We're gonna see each other in like a
well,
month.
yeah. I mean, I'll just give it to you. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Player One Coffee, man. And
Yeah.
and Hit Point Press. They're
I
all
was just supposed to
good.
say, and also, Hit Point Press, we're affiliated with Hit Point Press.
Mhm.
They made the Heckna campaign. Absolutely love them.
They
They're
did.
amazing.
They made the
Check out their
Heckna
shit.
campaign. They made all other types of things. So if you like good things,
We have a command for the Hit Point Press, right?
I put
I
up the
remember
link.
yeah,
tree.
we have a command for Linktree, which
Okay,
has
yes,
the Hit Point
Linktree,
Press link in
yes.
it that still works. I still cannot get the Ko-fi links to work in Linktree for some reason. I messaged Linktree about it. Apparently, it's a problem on their end, and not.
All right.
What, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, for some reason, when
Just hit it, go on, thank you.
if I post the links in just like a browser, it goes straight to it. But if I try and click on it from the link tree, it says the link is broken, which it's not. It's not, but it says it is.
Because
So-
I've used a Linktree a lot, and
Yeah.
I've used coffee
Yeah.
through it, or Kofi.
Well, anyway, I'm just letting you know what they told me. They said it's a bug, and they're trying to fix it. So it may be fixed now. Let me know if it is. Anyone who clicks on the link. If it's not,
Check it right now.
if it's not, just paste the link in the browser. It'll work. So
It's
there you
not.
go. Fudge on an biscuit. All right, that's fine.
And biscuit, it's the British
And
way of
biscuit.
saying it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been forever since we've played, and it's been forever since we had character
Yeah.
descriptions. Do we want to do some character descriptions
Oh,
again?
it's been a while.
Oh gosh. Okay.
As long as I don't have to go first.
Dean, go first.
Like, you'd have to go third.
Nah, I want to go last.
Well, you might want to change your name then, because I'm going down the list.
Hold on. Shit. Fuck.
It's got to be something with a V.
Panic.
Gotta be
Start with
Valemity.
an X. It has to start with an X.
I was about to change the entire server's name.
I like that you just have that power.
Anytime that Beep is in the server ran by me, I give her ultimate power and tell her that she doesn't need to do anything with it.
Don't worry about it.
Just because I'm curious, can I do... Will that work? No, it doesn't. I was hoping you would put me last.
All right, so starting at the top, we're going to start with Eugene.
Hi, my name is.
Updated description of Eugene.
My
and
name
also
is
Jim.
my name is Dokuro Jim. I'm bald. I have a beard. Imagine a dwarf from World of Warcraft that likes Power Rangers a lot. That's me. Anyway, I'm playing. I'm playing Eugene. He is about 5'6", 5'7". General athletic build. Bright orange hair with little flecks of blonde. The beginnings of a little red beard, sort of paladin-esque armor. Looks a little banged up because of reasons. He currently has golden eyes. His irises are golden, and the rest of his eye, the sclera and everything else, are white. He has white pupils. So his eyes are pretty weird looking, but that's because of story reasons. So yeah, but that's pretty much Eugene. He wears a nice red cape that goes with his armor. Carries a short sword and a long sword, and he's a beautiful baby boy, and I love him. So there you go.
Carries a short sword, carries our hearts.
Strong of heart, dumb of ass. You know, it's what we like.
One of my favorite phrases. I love saying that one.
Yeah,
all
little
right.
dummy thick.
Just dummy thick with kindness.
Kindness?
Next we have Gilbert.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm Riley. I'm playing Gilbert. He's...
Hi, Riley.
Hi. What is... Okay, I'm moving on. He is 5'9", kind of similar to Eugene in, like, body structure, but, like, thinner and, like, more lithe, I guess. He's a paladin. He's bright and shiny. Has a rapier and a shield. Has albinism, missing an eye. Lots of blues and silvers. Yeah.
Yeah, Gilbert's a twink. A twink. I'm a twunk.
He's a tweet. That's accurate.
You both have, like, opposing palettes. And
Yeah, we really
ideal,
do.
even for the same deity.
I mean, opposing palettes in general. Like,
Yeah.
regardless. God, is there anything else about him? Oh, he's turning into a spider. That's kind of important.
That's kind of very important, yeah.
He got bit by a spider and a coconut. He's not turning into a coconut, fortunately.
Yet.
I think that's about it for him, honestly.
All right. Give me just a
Oh.
moment. Sorry.
Someone's dying.
It's
No, I'm
me.
Well,
I was shifting things around, but also I guess Beep is dying. So I'm Jask. Any pronouns work for me. I won't be playing a character. I'm playing all the goodies and the baddies. And hopefully I'm finally playing Helvis. We'll see.
We're making this happen. We're
We've been
beelining for the disco.
We've been trying to do the disco
What's gonna stop
For-
us this time?
like months.
Fucking
know.
nothing. I will kill you all before I let you do that to me.
Beep is
Do
about
you
to go nuclear.
understand? Do you understand?
You
and
know,
I don't
actually-
mean the character. I mean I'm going to come to your house.
This is how we all die at
In
LARP.
character.
I
don't think I'm feeling so good. I'm gonna have to dip.
was thinking, and honestly, it's been a while since we've done any of the story So this session is not going to be Dastardly Disco. We're going to continue this.
I like how it cut out. Nah.
Are you threatening a fucking flashback episode? I refuse. I will leave right now.
Actually, instead of Dastardly Disco, we're doing the beach episode.
I mean,
Are we gonna do the filler arc?
Fan service, you know, just like,
I'm okay with that, but
Wait, it isn't
Alright.
picking up my
I don't-
screaming. I need you to know that through that whole bit, I was doing like a really high-pitched scream.
I fully believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, that's me. I've been doing D&D for forever. I think 14 years, but I hardly even know how old I am anymore. So who fucking knows?
Yeah.
And I've been doing
Immortal
RP stuff in
proven
general
otherwise.
for fucking ever. I do LARP, I do D&D, I've done text-based RP. That's actually where I met like half of these people. And I recently joined a Red Dead Online RP thing that's fucking fantastic and has fully consumed my life.
I keep hearing bits of that just over my shoulder. Every time I look, there's not a dull moment. One time
so
I
good.
saw two guys in a fist fight. I look back, one of them threw a dead rattlesnake at the other guy. Just stood there and just limp yeeted it at his face.
normal
was
Red
good.
Dead, honestly.
Red Dead, by the way, is currently on sale. If you're interested in joining the server that I'm on, as well as
no.
Jim and sometimes Beep,
I
it is
am
on
totally-
sale. You only need to have Red Dead Online as well. You don't even need to buy the full game. I did double check that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you can
Message
buy that
me on
separately?
Discord. Yes, you can.
No,
buy
you
it separately
don't.
now.
You don't need online. You need the game.
Do you? Because I was told you only need online.
Oh, it might be different for this server.
I didn't understand.
Either way, get the full game because it's really good. But
Mhm.
also,
I've already
and
played.
it's on sale. But if you get it and want to join the server, let me know because it's a fucking fantastic server and it's a great time. It has fully consumed my life.
Oh no, Red Dead Online is a separate thing for
It's,
$10.
it's free. It's free. Yeehaw.
Free ha.
Free hub.
Anyways, I'll stop shilling something that I'm not even sponsored by.
Rockstar
Hey.
Games sponsor us. I love you.
Rockstar, come on,
Yeah, come on, Rockstar.
please.
Sponsorship?
We're all rock stars here.
Oh, come on.
Anyways, Lindsay, you're next.
Hello. I am Lindsay. I play May. Just to add a little bit of a different juxtaposition to the two peeps that are already here. May is short and like plump, and she has about shoulder length red wavy hair. She's covered in very eccentric like buttons, and a lot of them are made herself. They're like pins of like different random things, sparkly, not sparkly. Some look maybe like they're trash. And they're all attached to her by pins. She's now armed with a bedazzler, so we'll see what's going to happen with that. And she
I forgot about that.
she has a bedazzler. We did
Well,
bedazzle
come
an ass a few episodes ago.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Same ass got bit, so it's fine.
Wait,
A
the
lot
ass?
of the main purpose of this campaign is surrounding Gilbert's ass, and
Hey, it's a nice ass.
I mean, we
May
know what
also
we're about, man.
It's a choice ass.
May also has a little snake friend, but he's not so little anymore. His name's Fettuccine. He lives off of candy. He has he also is plump, but like just because he like lives off of the candy situation. He also has two very muscular arms coming out of him thanks to a magical belt.
You want a pillow fight.
Oh, May is also constantly on a golden unicycle. She can't fall off. She can decide to get off. And right now she's wearing a mask where you can only see her eyes and nothing else.
It is important to me that we clarify that Fettuccine the snake is in fact cylinder in shape.
Yeah.
This is the most rotund snake you have ever seen.
I believe somebody called him a ravioli.
He is much more ravioli in shape now. If anyone has ever seen oh my god, I am completely blanking because my mind's so fuzzy right now. What is the D&D campaign that we're all obsessed with Brandon Lee Mulligan? What are they called?
Dimension 20.
Yeah, Dimension 20.
Fantasy
There's
High?
a frog. Yeah, the frog from Fantasy High.
Boggy,
It's
the
like
froggy.
Yeah, Boggy the Froggy, except for it's a snake with very, very ripped, beefy arms.
I just imagine a
Wish that were
Tsuchinoko
me.
with really? Oh my god.
You heard me.
I was trying to do my weeb references and Beep over here being like, I want to be a fat ass snake.
I also like to imagine that over time, the beefy arms have gotten like a mom tattoo. You know?
You know what? Absolutely. There have
What
been
if
times
it's-
where you didn't have tabs on that snake, and they have definitely gotten a mom tattoo.
What if it isn't Mom? What if it's
Is
May?
there-
Yeah, it's a
Wait.
mom tattoo, but it says May.
Yeah.
I have a legitimate question now.
What's that?
Is there a character in the official campaign book that is like a tattoo parlor?
No,
now
these
that
are
I
all done
thought of it,
underground. There's no way that these are legitimate, like licensed tattoo artists.
I just want to
That
know because I
would
feel
be
like that would be
It's
that
just
would be
a
a fun trip.
it's just a clown doing tattoos with a sharpened lollipop stick they dip in like melted cotton candy.
Oh, they do stick and poke. Oh, that.
Yeah.
I really want a stick and poke tattoo. Actually, I really want one.
Sounds
But
horrific.
absolutely, I don't know if there is one in the official because I have to go through the full book again. It's been way too long since I've gone through the full book. And now I also have the full book instead of the chunky chapters they put out.
And it's just square.
The thick chapters.
So if there's not, there is now.
Great.
And I'm gonna ask for somebody's permission, but I already know who it's going to be. I know they're going to say yes, but I'm gonna ask them permission before I put them in. But yeah.
What? Wait, what?
So
we getting a special
Here?
guest?
potentially.
No. Is it? Oh my god! Imagine
Can
who
I-
It
it
is not
is.
can I-
somebody. It is not somebody that I think any of you know.
Can I sell them out to Heckna again? That was fun.
I just imagine that it's Finn and he just the dog is just doing tattoos.
We
Listen,
absolutely should set a precedent.
Calamity already has enough baggage. We have reached our limit beat. No more.
No,
No,
let me
no.
do more
We
I'm cutting you
crime.
off.
We
Let me
should
do more
absolutely
crime.
sell every guest star to Heckna.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
There's no way that goes wrong.
Yeah, Kaitsu, you're next.
Okay. My character is Splendor. She is a tiefling with metallic gold skin and pale gold hair. It is kept long down to her waist, but it is interspersed with braids that have various rings, favors, jewelry, and a few mementos now from various favors because currently/formerly she was a show fighter. But despite her grand appearance, a lot of her more noteworthy tiefling features have been altered or hidden. Her horns have been shaved down. They were underneath a laurel that she was wearing, but she lost that because of reasons. Her ears are cut short. She doesn't have fangs. She has no tail. That sort of bit. She looks like a living Greek statue, basically. She's loud. She's proud. She's strong. They met her strung up to a flagpole. It's been a good time. But she's basically just big, strong.
So I want to bring up because I forgot to say this not too long ago. I recently went to LARP in Kaitsu. We were talking about you at it.
Oh no!
Yeah, because I remember when we were first talking about you coming out to LARP, you'd expressed a little bit of concern about role playing in person, and I had told that to Gano Adrenaline, and he was just going on about how when you joined the Heckna campaign partway through, you came out swinging with one of the best entrances he's seen, and he has no doubt in his mind that you'll do amazing at LARP.
I know he's not here, but thank you, Donovan. I appreciate that.
All right. So next we have Walks Through Fog.
Hi, I'm Fox. I play Walks Through Fog, our big, lanky, 10-foot tall, scary monster.
Our absolute good boy cryptid.
Oh yeah, good boy cryptid. Very good boy cryptid. It's slightly turning chaotic due to Calamity, but we'll see where that gets him.
Yeah, we'll bring that bridge when we get there.
Exactly.
There. It's fine.
Yeah. He's very oblivious to what is considered common sense. He doesn't realize that they're in another dimension and that this is not truly reality in a kind of sense. And he's here to have a good time. Maybe not for a long time, but for a time.
He doesn't know the difference, right?
Exactly. He doesn't know the difference. He just does what Calamity tells him to do, and if that's what Calamity wants, that's what he does. Calamity is like Ma.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous indeed, but it hasn't led him astray yet.
Yet.
But yeah, that's Walks Through Fog. Oh yeah, and he's got braids and I almost said chandeliers. Wind chimes in his antlers.
Oh, what about his little fur pocket?
Oh yeah, he's got a little fur pocket under his chin. It holds like 3 items. That's it. That's it.
All right, and Calamity.
Wonderful. I do need, before I actually do any serious introduction, I do need to let everybody know that this respelling of her name definitely canon. The
just
Z is silent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The parentheses are also there. Like everything in my name right now is the new canon spelling of her name.
Does she have kobold?
So is the Z, the second Z, also silent?
Well, it's the
So when you go to
parentheses
say
make
it
it all
all-
silent. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I want to hear how you're gonna carry on the bit. Go on.
No,
Go on.
if you go to say it all, it's Calamity, but is silent.
And
Yeah.
it's basically like watching one of those really old Asian dub overs when you say her name.
It also
So the
just,
mouth is
with the
moving
way
just a
you
little bit.
with the way you paused, it almost sounded like you bleeped yourself. So like, you can just fill the Z
Man.
with anything, honestly, at that
Uh-huh.
point.
Yeah.
Calamity, the fuck is silent.
Right, okay. So, hello, I'm Beep. I'm a regular problem causer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I am playing your not hostess with the mostest, your tour guide, your friend, totally trustworthy. Not going through an evil arc and does not have a gun that you should worry about. It's fine.
Forgot about her gun.
Well, don't
Playing
worry about it.
Calamity. She is a Chlor-Avriel, which is like an Avriel, but like spicy. Yeah.
Basically, she's an
Yeah.
elf angel.
Yeah. Bound wings. I don't know if she has a mask presently. She probably does. I think she's getting masks worked on. She looks like she looks like a shitty gymnast clown, like sexy clown costume. I know what I did, right? I'm not dumb. Yeah, that's that.
You made a hot thirst trap clown
I did.
who's also not just left of evil.
Well, she didn't start that way, to be fair. To be fair.
You do make a good point. She didn't start that way.
We're just very quickly crawling down the fucking pit.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
no.
been-
No. This has been a very quick descent for me. Like, know that you like little humans or whatever. Like your understanding of time is very like. This was very quick for me.
I also want to bring up that I did not realize how much I missed Calamity Voice until you first started doing it, and just the spike of endorphins I got.
It really just like wakes you up, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
in the
such
best
a good
way.
voice. Yeah,
It's like
I wish
Morgan
you would
Freeman.
use it more.
And then Eugene is the exact opposite.
Eugene gives me happy vibes for a very different reason. It's just a very himbo voice.
It's like
That
being
is-
beat over the head with a salami.
That is the voice of a man who has very little thoughts.
No
Don't
thoughts,
tempt
head
me with a
empty.
good time.
One wrinkle, and they're all about Pelor.
Who's the most like intelligent in our party? Like actually, like stat wise.
It's got to be Fog, you know.
Yeah, not
Honestly,
May.
Who has
I
the
got
highest
12
intelligence?
intelligence here, guys.
12
Let me see
intelligence?
here.
I got a
Definitely the one who
13.
can't read.
My intelligence is 13.
Eugene's int is a 16.
I'm rocking a strong 11.
So Eugene
10.
is the smartest of all of
High
us.
int, no wisdom.
He's got the
I'm
brains,
like-
just doesn't know how to use them.
My wisdom is 16.
All right,
Let's get started.
let's get back into it. I don't remember exactly where we left off. It's been a minute.
Oh, gosh.
Is anybody
But-
hurt?
You guys did just do a job for Locke. So we're gonna have you guys be at Locke's. You finished the job. You're there. He has let you guys keep the key that you guys stole.
Oh yeah, did we get like a?
We stole the key to the pantry, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And the group as a whole, not individually, but as a whole, you guys received 50 tickets to split amongst you.
Okay.
Gosh, how many people do we have?
6.
Calamity's willing to boot herself out of the.
So we all get 10. Mark down 10 red tickets for everybody.
All right.
It's to be noted that May doesn't have a wallet or anything to contain these tickets, so they're all kind of just
How is she? Do I want to know how she's held on to everything up till now?
kind of loose in her pockets and pants.
I was expecting
like-
the boob pocket.
I'm sure there's something in there.
Oh no.
A snake.
Only snake. Only rotund snake.
Yeah, how did...
Third boob.
Oh, no.
Only Gilbert would know, and that was in an uncomfortable hot tub encounter.
That is true.
Shit. Okay.
Out of all the people in this party, Gil is the last one that wants to see tits, and he's the only one that's seen them. They just came at him so
I mean,
fast.
as far as you know in canon, man, you don't know what Calamity and Pinky were up to.
Well,
you
I'm
don't
talking
know.
specifically about May's tits. So
Yeah.
when you
Although
guys
you
get up
don't
there,
know if Gil's the only person that's seen May's
that's
tits.
true.
She's gone off a few times.
we don't know what she gets up to. She does have a lot of red tickets.
Right.
I'm glad this is the conversation we've landed on.
You're welcome.
Welcome back, everybody.
It always comes
Yeah.
back to tits, all right?
By the way, if any of you watching are expecting like a professional D&D stream, you're in the wrong place.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What are you doing
What time were
here?
we supposed to start?
We've been
We're supposed to
We're
start.
started.
We were
Yeah.
all actually here, like, within
We were.
3 minutes of 6, so
Yeah. Now,
that's pretty good for us.
yeah, we're literally just a bunch of friends who decided to start streaming. So, but you guys are on locks. You have gotten your payment. You have split it amongst yourselves. You're allowed to keep the key. You're told that the key leads to the pantry in the funhouse, which I remember you guys getting upset about because why does he have the pantry if he also uses the cheese room as a pantry?
because he does what he
That was
wants.
Eugene, but yes.
Yeah.
The point was someone was upset about it.
Yep.
All right, who's holding the key?
I thought
Eugene
Gilbert
has
had
it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure so I can write it down so I can remember. I totally know how to spell Eugene's name. There we go.
Eugene.
A lot
Thank
of
you.
E's.
Spell check got there before you, man.
Eugen.
Eugen.
Yeah, Eugen Cross.
You gonna.
Ooh, Eugene.
Hey, Locke!
I don't understand what that is.
You don't need to understand.
I can't
Wait,
read, so I don't either.
How do you explain? Ooh.
Can we get an
I-
ooh from Eugene?
Ooh woo.
All right. That's that. We've already peaked. We might as well just end the session here. Nothing's gonna be better than Eugene's voice crack as he oohs.
There was like 2 voice cracks in there. There were 2 separate voice cracks.
Good night, everybody. Just in stream like fucking.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
Gilbert.
exactly what happened last time, but I can tell you that Splendor, for the first time in her life, had ice cream. She
Oh,
had
yeah.
lots more ice cream. She had a lot
that's
of ice
true.
cream. She had so much ice cream that she was stuck in a contemplative coma because she had the everything but the one too many times.
Yep. It's my favorite ice cream flavor. Everything but the.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
imagine you just staring off into the middle
All right.
distance.
I also vaguely remember Fog being a bit more chaotic without Calamity being there, trying
Yeah.
to take her place.
Yeah, that was
Because
accurate.
because there was no Calamity and he felt lost without her.
Locke, you said you had another job for us after this?
Calamity's
Thank
gonna
you.
check the window. Is the disco still going on? Jask,
The-
is the disco still going
You
on?
hear the
Is it?
thumping of distant music slowly getting quieter. It's being canceled. No, I'm kidding.
Not on my
Uh,
watch.
No, the
I will
disco is
be
still
the
going
disco
on.
ball.
It
can
becomes
see
our mission
in
to
the-
revive the disco.
In the dark of the Evernight here, at the far end of the if I'm remembering correctly, at the far end of the Refalia, you can see flashing lights and you can hear thumping music.
Calamity raises her hand and looks at the group expectantly.
Gil
Yes,
is bleeding,
Calamity?
just so you
Um,
know.
Can I take my 3 days off? Like, am I good? Do I need to like put in like a work application?
Hey, listen, where are you gonna? I mean, you pretty much just leave when you want. So you know.
No, but I'm still doing work for you guys whenever I do that.
Well, see, I don't think that that's qualified as work because you're our friend, so you're not working for us. It's not like we have some
Sure.
sort of that is telling, Calamity. That's very telling. We can talk about that, I suppose. I guess.
I need a yes or no. Like I feel like you're kind of skirting around.
Listen, if you
okay
want to
if the
leave, you can
answer
just
is
leave.
no.
It's not like I can stop you, so you know.
Eugene, be quiet for a second. Why do you need
Okay.
3 days off? Specifically 3 days?
Well, no, that's just the allotted amount of time I get. Also don't know how long it will take for me to do the disco. It's something a friend and I used to really want to do, so I figure, you all
wanna
seem
go-
to be genuinely getting a hang of this. I'm not too worried about you all, like, dying the minute I leave.
Gil
So-
is bleeding, by the way, quite a lot right now. I
Right.
just want to let you know. He's missing more than a quarter of his health, so he's bleeding.
Did
quite
we
a bit.
not take a long rest? I thought we took a long rest.
Something?
No,
No, we didn't. We ended right as we were like finishing up with the job.
Yeah, grabbed the key, went to lock,
And
ended there.
we never had a chance to actually rest. So for the players, I'm at 33 out of 52 hit points. So unless there's no danger coming up,
Mm.
might need to take
Okay,
a bit of a
Maybe I lied. I can do it later.
I mean, we could just sit for like 30 minutes.
We
Take a
could like
breather.
we could like sleep. Sleep
Let's have
over
a
at
picnic.
Locks.
Yeah, let's have a
No.
picnic. We've done that. Fuck, are you saying you want a picnic with us?
If you're gonna be resting, get out of my store, please.
Come on.
Okay,
Maybe
let's leave him
what if we
alone
brought-
before he rats us all out and we die.
But what if we bring him more of that birdseed flavored ice cream?
I did bring you birdseed flavored ice cream. That's true.
You see him like pause from the thing that he was doing, and he like slowly sets
Huh?
down what
Come
he
on.
was cleaning. Fine.
Wait, what the fuck, really?
I was waiting to get a persuasion roll from that.
Wait! Wait, hold on, Locke. How long have we known each other?
Calamity's
He
like, I
shrugs.
knew it was this easy to win him over.
Not once.
May has formed a like bed underneath his like countertop.
Just no hesitation. Immediately bolts behind the countertop and starts forming a bed under it. Continue what you're saying, Calamity, though.
Not once have you let me get away with that sort of shit. What?
I'm
This
just very
is-
charismatic.
This feels a bit like cruel and unusual punishment. Could I be like perfectly frank? She says, and her wings twitch.
Give
This
me
is-
the ice cream.
Wow. Wow, okay.
Who wants to go grab that? I'm gonna sit here and stop my nose from bleeding.
I'll go. Cannot believe this.
Fog leaves with Calamity.
I like how the one time I'm able to persuade someone, I don't even have to fucking roll for it.
It's the only win that you'll have on a persuasion.
Like, Gil has such a high charisma modifier, and I never use it because I'm just bad at being charismatic. The one fucking time. But yay,
You
we
offered
get
him a good
to.
deal.
We have to. We get to have a little picnic with ice cream with Locke. Yay.
May has formed a fort around the bed.
Is anybody coming with Fog and Calamity, or is it just those two?
Gil's staying at Locke's for now. We splitting the party already.
Yeah,
Split party,
yeah.
split the
Eugene
party.
isn't going. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Send the warlock and the monk to go do it. Yeah.
Hey,
What's the worst that could happen?
Got a
that-
healer in sight. Let's do this.
we don't really have a healer in general.
You guys have paladins. It's an off healer.
In May.
Healer.
Oh yeah.
Paladin's nursing a bite to the ass right now, so you guys have your fun.
By the way, $5 in bits, and I'll make Gilbert get bit in the ass by another coconut.
I am willing to lose hit points for this, even though I get like nothing in return. This is literally just
Excuse me.
at my expense.
I think, unless if you do want to throw a combat at us, which I guess is up to you, but I would like to, before we get to the snack place, my brain forgets. Oh, hello, cat. No.
This snack
Um,
place.
The snack place, yeah. I want to sort of gesture for Fog to follow me towards a decently protected, quiet space. You know what I mean? Like a little
Yeah, okay.
alleyway.
All right.
God, I had this prepared a while ago, and I don't know how to approach it now. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. And I think she's kind of like, sort of tapping at her palm. It's very reminiscent of like a quiet panic. She's clearly thinking about something at the speed of like light, which her brain is not meant to do.
So
Do you
Fog's gonna just like lean his like whole upper half of his body down so his face is like close to yours so he can hear you.
what is your reason for helping the others try to leave?
Wow, Beep, just send the loaded question.
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna see Fog kind of like turn his head. Like and it's definitely that look he's got that I would say that you've been with him long enough to know kind of some of the tics he has for like certain emotions he's trying to portray. Which this would be him thinking the question over. Which would be, he doesn't have an answer. Leave.
Right.
Where are we?
Oh boy. You're in the Revelia. The Revelia is a space between. It's a fun time for everybody, but once you enter, you can't get out. And sometimes, not that I know of any people, of course, sometimes people want to leave. You learn eventually that you can. And I think there's like a way that as she's saying, you know what I mean? Like it's a bit like, I don't know a way to describe this besides like this feels very like in terms of body language and how she's moving. Like the theatrical sort of like side boss villain sort of monologue, you know what I'm talking about? Whenever you get them alone, they start talking about their motivations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. It's that moment. And question, Jask.
Answer.
Thank you so much. That's all. Never mind. Is this like a protected space? Like, is there any like symbol, or is this like kind of safe enough?
Yeah, I'm assuming that like you probably found a place with a symbol that means like you're safe here.
Okay, cool. With that in mind, you know what? I'm gonna be real. I think she probably went there on habit, didn't fully realize it was a safe place. She looked, she went, oh god, right, okay. Right, I have memories that I don't remember. Right, okay, that's fun. Right. So, here's my thing. I trust this group to do the job. I trust this group to get themselves out. I don't want to just get them out. I will stay here as long as I need to until everybody who doesn't want to be here is out. And if I die, I need somebody who can do that for me. I am a ticking time bomb. The minute Arachne decides that he wants me dead, there's nobody really who is going to defend for my right to stay alive, and I don't want anyone to. Okay?
But I want to.
That will get you killed, and it defeats the purpose of what I'm saying is if
You'll see him kind of flinch at the word kill, but it's for only a split second.
Oh. I want... Because I think I can trust you, even with your new additions. I think I can trust you, genuinely. So here's what I'm going to offer you. I'm willing to teach you gobbledygook. I'm willing to make you into a full-time reveler, with the understanding that if I am ever to die, you try to pick up the mantle of ensuring that everyone here who is trapped and stuck and hurt gets out. Yeah?
Does that mean I can stay with you?
I'm gonna pause. I think there's like a nervous look behind whatever mask she has now, and it's just kind of a slight twitch of the eyes. The uncertainty of mania. As long as everything goes according to plan. But if I do go, I
He
need you to
nuzzles
film
your
this-
face, and he does not care. He
Okay.
doesn't care about
Okay.
whatever else you're going to say. He wants to stay with you, and this is the nuzzle of, I will stay with you, and I will help.
Okay, great. Oh boy. Okay. Very nervous little pats. The wings twitch a bit, a wince. Let's go get that ice cream now. Yeah?
He nods his head.
Come on. And we will go get that ice cream now.
Okay, now to throw 6 combats in front of you guys so you don't have time to do the disco today.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. How much money do we need to spend on that ice cream?
For you, you can get a crazy big thing of it for 1 ticket.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or if you're
Um,
wanting to get like just a smaller, they would give it to you for free.
I think we're gonna get a big thing because we want to flex on Locke. And that's the only reason. We're gonna do a sick little like middle schooler high five handshake combo thing.
Yeah.
That's like ridiculously complicated and long with candy before we leave.
Absolutely.
Great. And we'll bring that back. Unless if Fog wants to do any mischief.
No. He's with you. Mischief managed.
Unless
Unless the DM says otherwise.
there's a dog-sized rabbit sprinting.
Oh boy. High or low, guys.
I'm kidding.
Are you really?
This time.
Sorry.
For now.
So,
Knock
I've got
on the
bad
door.
news.
What?
I guess good news for some of you. Galorum
Only some of us.
has redeemed something.
Oh no.
Oh god. Nope. Not doing it.
So, you feel a jovial magic wash over the Revelia. For the next... We'll do for the next 5 minutes. Anybody who does not sing anything that their character is saying will take disadvantage on the next roll they make.
Knock.
Who is
Go
it?
on, Jask. Open the door. Make
Locke doesn't need to
sing.
make any rolls.
Knock.
And if anyone's going to be stubborn enough to refuse, this is going to be Locke. Come in.
Deliver. Just absolutely slams the door open. She's very clear. She's being a menace. She's in a menace mood. But we have the birdseed ice cream.
He just makes like slow, grabby hands at the birdseed ice cream.
Calamity, how was the trip to Candies? Why am I singing everything? What the heck?
Eugene, get inspiration.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, man. I think there is... I mean, obviously you can't see, but there's like a slight crinkling of the eye. Just sort of nods towards the birdseed, makes a signal for, Fog to bring it in.
Fog just brings in the huge amount of ice cream Calamity has purchased.
Hey, moms.
All
Just
right.
imagining
I am
like
on stream
a pack
right
mule
now.
with barrels of ice cream.
Yeah, it's literally it's like literally
Yeah.
a bucket, like a steel
Hey,
bucket.
I love you.
Filled
Happy
to the top
Mother's
of
Day.
ice cream.
It's not till tomorrow.
And
but
it's
happy
got a
Mother's Day.
garden trowel for a spoon.
I will.
Yeah,
I
that's
work
what it
early,
does.
so when I
Yeah.
get off, I'll call you.
I mean, isn't this how everybody
I love
eats
you
their
too.
ice cream?
Bye-bye.
I mean,
Yeah.
for Revelia.
Exactly.
But yeah, so Locke immediately just starts digging into that. You guys are able to get your rest in. Were you looking to do a short or a long rest?
I
Long
think
rest
let's
is
go for a
8
long
hours,
rest.
right? So is Locke gonna allow us to like sleep here for 8
You
hours?
brought him a bucket of ice cream.
It's gonna take him 8
Of
hours to eat
birdseed
it.
ice cream.
Cool. free lodgings at Locks.
Yeah. Yeah. So you
Nice.
have.
Since a long rest is like, down like non-strenuous downtime,
Yes.
would I be able to, since he is distracted with birdseed ice cream, would Calamity be able to just like shift everything like 1 inch to the right?
Throughout the
Calamity.
8 hours you have, yes.
Okay, cool.
Fog would help.
Yes.
May is currently bedazzling her mask, so it's gonna take 4 hours for her to do that.
Did Calamity and Fog do this over like several hours?
So this isn't exactly the one that I wanted.
Excuse me. To avoid
But
being caught,
They have a
absolutely, they would have to.
$300 off
Okay.
code right now, so I could get this.
Fog's just assisting by either hiding Calamity behind his giant body or assisting her in moving it.
I think after like 2 hours, where
So I'm
Gil is
thinking
like,
get this,
he's like, I can get the rest of my
and
sleep
then
in
use
later.
the $300
I'm
I could
fine.
Save on it to get the cargo shit and all the safety
I
shit.
think he would also kind of
And the
like
cool
just turn
$2
things, maybe like change like tags.
Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. We're
then all
moving
of
it to
that
the
would be
right.
as much as
You
the
move
other
it to
one
the
was.
left. It ends up back in the middle, and nobody knows how that happened.
I'm like 2 steps behind you guys, just undoing all of your work.
Yeah, like neither of us have any idea. We're both thinking we're fucking with Locke.
It's so sad because Gil thinks he's like being playful with the rest of you, and he's like, look, I'm
Oh,
doing
poor
it to you
Gil.
guys. He's just trying to.
Hey, I'm finally performing a jape.
He's like, this is what the kids do, right? This is what the kids do. He's trying so hard.
Is this how one performs the pranking? Gosh,
Oh my god.
such an old man.
Watch out, guys! I'm about to bamboozle you.
So fucking funny because he's literally like, he's only 28. He's not an old man.
That's basically just Chuck.
He's just stupid.
He's not very old either.
That is true.
Although he's
Chuck-
not stupid.
No, Chuck
He's
is
not old, he's just dumb.
Chuck is a terrifying old man.
Just sit here.
And I say this knowing full well I'm going to be in their house tomorrow. So, looking forward to that.
I also just love that everyone was just like shitting on him, and he's 2 feet to my left.
Yep. Well, no, he
Shitting on
it's
him.
not
It's
shitting on him.
true,
He
though.
embraces the old man habits.
Oh hell yeah, he does. Hell yeah, he does.
Dry ass cookies.
I'm about to rip on his cookies too. Hey, there's that Player One coffee link for anybody who wanted to check that out.
You know,
Better.
the coffee you need to go with your dry ass cookies.
Right?
Lauren, you can use that coffee to stay up and watch us or listen to us play this game.
Yeah, Galorum, by the way, thank you so much for being here so often, even though you're all the way out in Germany and it's ass o'clock for you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Madman.
Okay. Eugene kind of looks at everyone. And he's like, "So what are we doing? I mean, what's our goal? What's our our mission?"
Meanwhile, the Three Stooges are in different poses, just trying to like not draw attention to anything.
Calamity's done this before, man. Y'all are amateurs.
May is like, I thought the sleepover was the goal. Like,
There is
The
one thing
goal
I
is the
want to
sleepovers
point
we
out. Well,
had
actually,
along the
no.
way.
I like Galorum's suggestion.
Yeah, we go to the disco and then we end at the doors.
Yep.
I mean,
I have a
didn't that
suggestion.
almost happen? I think it almost happened.
Yeah, I did.
Please don't do this to me. I'm back.
I have a suggestion.
What's
What?
the suggestion?
Anybody want to pick up a sugar hungover Splendor who's still at the hostel?
Wait, Splendor wasn't here?
No.
Oh God!
Shit.
I
You
forgot
gotta
about
look
that
around
was
and go,
mentioned.
oh no.
Splendor was. I'm
We're
so
missing
sorry.
it.
May
We're
would have
missing it.
definitely gone to go get Splendor.
Yeah,
No, we
you
can
also
say
would've-
that sometime throughout the night. While you guys were having the sleepover, you realized Splendor wasn't there. There was just an opulescence that was not in the room.
There was
And
a
so
lack
you
of
left to go
shiny
find her.
here.
Where's the golden punchy girl?
I like to think May snuck out because May only needs. Oh wait, no, she's not full elf, so never mind. I'm getting my characters confused. But I do think that before the long rest, May like snuck over to the hostel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all doing the whole like good night thing, where we say each other's names, say good night,
Oh,
and then we
yeah.
got to Splendor. And we were like, wait a minute.
I really like that because I don't think this group would do that as like a friendship thing. Maybe May would, but I like the idea because it feels more like they would do that to make sure everybody is actually there.
We forgot Splendor!
May, here's the twist. May thinks it's a friend thing.
May would think it's a friend thing, though.
I like that you guys are doing it. Like, I like the idea that you guys are doing this throughout, like, through the night, the start of the night, and Eugene is taking off his armor as you're doing it, right? So he's got like one of his greaves on and like a singular arm plate when he realizes that you guys have forgotten Splendor, and he's like taking off down the road. Armor still partially taken off, so it's like flopping against him.
Does he still have that armor that he can't take off?
That is right. He does have the armor still. So never mind. He's not taking it off.
I'm sorry to ruin that.
We were talking about before he got that armor, though.
Splendour's just in bed having a wonderful night, and in like just
It's like,
a shadow falls over her.
it's just Eugene and his like bright eyes standing over her, like, hey.
Oh my god! And then she's dragged back to this like small ass fucking like shack.
I so badly want Splendor to just like deck him across the face.
Maple's
Like, because like he woke her up.
I think I'd like May like pulls Splendor into her fort.
No one else is allowed in there.
Yeah, there's a sign. There's a sign that gets posted outside. May and Splendor only.
Yeah, I tried to go into Fort Badass and she wouldn't let me.
Can I please offer an alternative? Can it please say men only? And they're both doing their like man bit for the entire night.
Oh my god.
What were their names? It was Mark and somebody.
Gosh, I did the something or another of Man Island from that sapphic Greek joke. Gosh, what did I call him?
Andros?
It was the Isle of Andros. I don't remember the rest of the bit, but yeah, it was like Mark and Manbeard.
Yeah. They're so great.
So yeah, it's just us in the fort doing our man impersonations.
Like I wore a lot of flannel today. And I lifted some heavy things. I mean, I usually lift.
I apparently am supposed to like beer.
Huh. Well.
Ah.
I
He's just like sobbing as he's listening to this. Because he, one, doesn't lift things, but he also really likes beer, so he feels very torn. And he's just like, I imagine he's sitting right outside like the entrance, like curled up with his legs, like his knees to his chest, just like arms folded over.
Popping.
Gosh, I got so sweaty from doing man things today.
Look at my muscles, and I start flexing.
Wait, I already have. Do I need more muscles?
No, you have good muscles. You're a man.
Yeah, sure. Flexes.
They're just flexing. Both of them are just flexing in the fort.
Guys, we're trying to sleep. Please stop talking about man things.
Splendor flexing, and as the light shines off, it's like a disco ball.
By the end of the night, how much is it clear that Locke regrets this life choice?
Almost immediately, he regrets it.
I was about to say he's got two people sleeping under his underneath his counter in the back. He's got a cryptid black beast with antlers taking up most of the center floor, and then everyone else filling any other spot in between.
There's a crying
I'd like to also add that May probably had to remove items from underneath his counter to make
absolutely.
the fort in there. So there's like a pile of his items like next to the counter.
What point though does he notice that like a lot of his items are slightly ajar?
Not quite yet, but also I do want to bring up that he does indeed still have a bunch of children of the corn, or of the candy corn, that are under his employ. So when one pops their head in to check in on things and sees that there's a sleepover,
Yes.
Oh, yes.
you hear excited screeching, and then it takes the fuck off and Locke goes, oh, fuck. About an hour later, this little wagon that was already dangerously packed is a fucking clown car of bodies.
Oh.
Hey, Jask,
Yeah?
can I try to persuade Locke to read us a bedtime story?
Oh my
Oh my god. Can I assist?
How are you going to persuade this ornery bird who now has your party and like 20 children of the candy corn?
I raise my hand. I raise my hand. I raise my hand.
Yeah?
Oh wait, no. I think okay. So here's what we're gonna do because I do think May deserves this.
Mhm.
Calamity's gonna see May just sort of eyeing and see the thought. Chaos meets chaos. Little nod. Sort of beckon May over with a finger.
Yes, I am a man and I'd like a bedtime story.
Right. Okay. So first off, drop the bit. It's not
Which
gonna work with
one?
him. It's not gonna. You have to approach him with one bit at a time. Too many will just sort of like overload him. He can't take too. You have to be careful with it.
Okay,
You can
so
pick and
like,
choose.
well, I'm gonna just, and I take off the fake beard that I had over my mask.
Great. Okay. So here's how you pitch it. It is going to be the only way to get half of this car to shut up throughout the night.
Ah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be there for backup in case this goes south. But like, I think you've got this. You're fine.
Okay. May proceeds to put puppy dog eyes on.
Mhm.
Full puppy dog. She convinces Fettuccine to also have puppy dog eyes. And they like kind of, and he's doing the best he can. He does have snake eyes, but she goes up with a book. It's like the Three Little Clowns. And kind of like Locke.
He glances over at you, already doing the puppy dog eyes, and the snake, who, upon being told what puppy dog eyes was, has taken its weird man hands and trying to widen its eyes, and then looks down at the book and just goes, "No."
Okay, but listen, I just think that you deserve some rest tonight. And the only way that the children of the candy corn might calm down is if you read this. You know you're not kicking them out.
Also, like half the party will probably go asleep with that. It is your only chance, is my professional opinion, right? One to another.
I like to imagine Fogg's like laying in the middle of the cart with like his front arms like crossed at his wrists, and children of the candy corn are just laying all over him, just all looking to Locke, being like, "Please, sir."
Fog is going to have to be shaved in some spots because there's so much gum stuck to him now.
Oh God.
But go ahead, May, and make me a persuasion check with advantage, because Calamity did bring up a very good argument for you.
That's a 22.
22.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
I have a
please.
+7 persuasion, so
The bird-like eyes just stare at you for a bit, and then he snatches the book from your hands.
High five me.
high fives. Squee.
Yeah.
And he reads everyone a bedtime story.
Oh boy. So is it like party rules, as in whenever we wake up there's gonna be inexplicably less people in here, or like inexplicably more? How is this happening?
No, when you guys wake up, there seems to be more children of the candy corn.
Right. Great. Okay. Good morning, everyone that I'm trying to wake up, except we're just gonna like pat one of the children of the candy corn that tried to wake up.
You shush pat them back into sleep.
I'm kind of hoping that there's like one of them just curled up next to Gil.
Anybody who is not hidden is absolutely being cuddled by children in the candy corn.
I mean, Gil literally just found like I'm also having trouble just picturing where we're at, but Gil curled up next to wherever the girls made their fort.
Yeah.
You mean
So,
the
like,
men?
And right, yes, the men. Mark and the other man.
Mark and Manbeard.
Mark and Manbeard. But yeah, Gil would have curled up like right there.
All right.
Splendor eventually emerges from the tent. She, like a man in a ghillie suit, except the ghillie suit is children of the candy corn. You can see a pair of golden legs a little bit because they kind of slid off there, but you got about 6 foot of person covered in smaller persons, question mark. As she stretches, they just kind of fall off. Like, there was a cartoon I saw at one point where somebody had like a coat of rats. It's like that.
A coat of rats.
Yeah.
I like that concept.
May like crawls out behind Splendor, is also covered, but not as much, like 1 or 2.
I don't know why we didn't just go back to the hostel, but this is fun, sorta.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Give me a moment. How loud did you say that, May?
Pretty loud.
Oh no.
Instant chaos.
God.
Instant chaos. Like you say it loud, and there's like a brief moment where Locke stares at you in dread, and then like somebody just smacked a beehive with a stick. The children all are now on their feet. They're like touching everything with their grubby little hands. Gum is being stick to things. You can see some of them like lift their masks up to reveal their horrible, horrible faces. Stick a lollipop all the way down their throat, pull it back out, and stick it to the wall.
Yeah, I think through all of this, Calamity's eyes are just on Locke. It is pure fucking gremlin. Like, she's not moving. These kids can do whatever around her. She's just staring.
Anybody
Anyway,
whose
Locke,
hair
thanks for
is
letting
not
us-
protected does get gum put in it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think
Oh no, indeed.
do any of us actively protect our hair?
Yeah, you can protect your hair. There is, however, 30 children in a very small room. Well,
I
not quite children.
think
But-
what we're doing is we're just sort of, you know, like the older sibling thing whenever a smaller kid gets too close and they put their hand on the top of their head.
Yep.
It's that, but she's trying to make it into like a casual semi-game while she's making eye contact. So like they're taking turns getting pushed
Yeah.
back.
Jask,
Yeah.
aside from Calamity, Calamity and Fog, I guess, being the next one in line for the utmost amount of hair danger, like balanced with monk reflexes, what sort of situation am I looking at here?
Let's have you make a athletics or acrobatics, and
I-
essentially the idea being that you are going to leap from counter to counter to shelf and like on top of people and things to get out of the swarm of children.
I have a +7 in acrobatics, so I'm gonna go with that.
All right. DC we're looking here is let's do something low. Let's do 15. DC 15.
That's 11. Maybe I've still got them hanging on my legs.
We're all getting haircuts.
How much did you say you got?
11 total.
11 total. Okay. So you do your leaping, you get out, and then you check your hair, and your hand sticks to your hair a little bit as you pull away.
Oh, It's just. She's like sticking her fingers in and out, doing the gum thing.
Yep.
Anyway, Locke, thanks for having us over. Goodbye.
The gun, by the way, Splendor, because you weren't too far off, is only at like the very tip. If you do end up cutting it out, you're not going to be losing a lot of hair.
I mean, honestly, she's probably got a lot to spare, but still, it's the image thing, you know?
Yeah. Does anybody else want to do anything to protect their hair?
I'm gonna press.
I have a question.
I'm gonna press the didge.
How many people in our party actively wear like armor that they have to like put on?
Eugene, but he always keeps it on.
I think it's just you two.
But I think it's just you two.
Okay, and I know there's a rule that if you sleep in your armor, you get like exhaustion. So technically, Gil does not wear his armor to bed, which means he has to spend like I think like 10 minutes putting it on in the morning.
You can choose to scoop up your stuff and leave before you put it on.
Just Gil just running through the streets trying to put his armor on. Sure, why not? I'll go out into the wild Revelia without my armor on, just scooped up in my arms.
Yeah, you scoop it up and you go outside, and then once you're outside, you have the space and room to.
I'll just sit on the porch, just start putting guards on and everything.
When Splendor makes it out, she's still just like picking at the one or two spots where she's got gum in her hair.
Yep.
I think once everybody's out, Calamity's gonna try and do Locke like a semi-solid, even though she definitely caused this like on purpose. And get these kids out of here.
All right, how do you want to go about doing that?
Restart the game of tag.
The moment you announce that you're starting a game of tag, they shotgun out. You've never seen this many people leave this small of a building that fast.
Yeah.
And anybody like just on the other side of the door, like I know Gilbert, you're probably in the middle of putting on your armor. You're bowled over, fully just a ocean of childlike abominations have left in a tidal wave.
Gil just has feet prints all over his back.
Yep.
Pleasure doing business, Locke.
Go away, please.
Yeah, Calamity's walking out, and then she sees Gilbert. Oh,
hey, ow.
That's my bad. Sorry. Do you need like a hand or anything?
Gil like shakily puts his hand up, and he's like, "No, I'm good." He just starts crawling towards like the porch, trying to bring himself back up.
Okay.
Probably landed on like part of his armor wrong, stabbed him in the side. I'm good. I think I got a bruise.
So, disco then?
You just see Fog walk out of Locke's shop covered in gum and candy. He does not look happy.
I'm going to go over and I'm going to start pressing the didge on Fog, just slowly removing all of the things. It's all right, buddy. I got you. The old sweep beep beep, as I used to say.
Where's the beeping come in? And it's
just when I touch him on his nose, it'll beep. You know.
Oh, that was a boop.
That's really cute. That's cute. That was cute of you, Eugene.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So everyone,
did you just
please hydrate and stretch as per Galorum's redemptions. And continue.
I was gonna say you just went and booped Fog's nose with the lack thereof nose. So what part of his face did you actually touch?
The nose part.
Probably like a
there was
little
a
bone
skull around the nose.
Yeah.
The whole, like the skull around the hole where the nose would be.
Okay.
I was imagining like the little bony protrusion where his teeth are, just the very tip of his snoot.
Hey, Eugene? Eugene?
Yes.
You look down. Your hilt is bedazzled.
You know,
immediately
if there
check
was
my
if
cloak.
there was sunlight, it'd probably be catching it. So thank you, May. I appreciate that.
Oh, May looks flattered. You're so welcome.
Oh. I mean, if you guys want to do the disco, you can as well. I would like to officially not be.
Well, do you want to go to the disco?
I mean, yes, but I do need clarification that I am not on duty while I am doing this.
What?
Oh, yeah, no, we're just going because we're your friends.
I mean, yeah, I didn't think you were ever on duty. I thought this was like a friendship thing, I guess. But you know,
You can be friends with somebody and still be working for them. You're all friends with Locke, are you not?
I mean, that's
That's
a little
true.
that's a little
It is
different.
true.
I didn't give Locke his stuff back.
What?
Oh, the rock and the crying and the hugging, and I thought we had a moment.
Just like a pause, a blink, a look at their surroundings. Anyways, yeah, disco. Because we are like out in the front of Locke's shop, right?
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Not here, Eugene. Okay?
All right. So where are we going?
Towards the is it towards the noise or?
Yeah, you guys will be heading
Noise.
towards the noise, but at that point, we're going to take a pause
Okay.
and let everybody have a bio break.
Right, welcome to the Jimbus halftime show. My name is Dokuro Jim. I would like to say several things. One, my good friends at the Goodnight Groups, they do things with Vigi games and they make content. A few of them are my very good friends and I love them and they just hit affiliate. So good for them. They're really good. They have over 2 million views on TikTok. So there you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, on Elden Ring videos, so that's cool. I think Mike is actually in the chat, so I thought I saw your name, Papa Mike. So thank you for being here and listening to this. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm very proud of them. I'm very glad for them. We're just a bunch of nerds doing what we want to do and saying things about stuff. So I like that. Also, Player One Coffee is fantastic. Literally everything I've had from them has been some of the best coffee and coffee accessories I've ever used. So
He's been chewing on the coffee accessories. I can confirm this.
Yeah, we recently got the God's Gift and Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, he
and
got
I
the
really
God's
like
Gift,
them.
didn't you?
Yeah.
God's Gift is so good.
yeah,
It's
God's
so
Gift
good.
is great. It makes a great cappuccino.
I haven't tried it as a cappuccino yet.
It's very good. It really brings out when you add milk to it. It really brings out the vanilla note. So it gets really has this really nice smooth vanilla finish at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep on the lookout for things with the Patreon. I'm actually doing stuff with the Patreon now, which I should have done a long time ago. But things being as they are, I didn't have the time nor the mental energy. I only had so many hit points, and the Patreon was not part of that. But I would like to thank everyone who has donated to the Patreon, has even continued to donate to the Patreon, even when I was shirking my responsibilities a little bit. We try real hard, me and Jask, but sometimes our energy be low, and I apologize for the lack of content in the past couple months, but know that I have some things in the works, and know that more content will be coming because it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I like it, and yes. But I think that's all I wanted to say. I already took my bio break before, so I'm good. I was just gonna stay here. But like I said, thank you everyone. Congratulations to the Groovy boys over there who are doing their affiliate stream. Hopefully, I wanna get some of them on here too to do a different D&D thing. So look out for
Also,
that.
I
Go
double
ahead.
checked. My Tuesdays are free. If you had wanted to do more D&D thing on
Oh,
Tuesdays.
cool. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. Okay. All right. This is barely toes in the water, but just keep your eyes and ears open. I will post more shit on various socials. I promise. Just bear with your boy Jimbus. I've not been in a great mental state for the past 2 weeks, so just bear with your boy Jimbus. I swear. You give me the money, I'll do it. I swear. I'll wake up. I'll do it, Papa. I'll shovel
I
the
was about to
yard.
say, you know what would help our mental state? More money.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
mean,
very true.
yeah.
But I
That's true of everyone, though.
will do horrible
Mhm.
things for $1, so that's fine. But
I mean, yeah.
yes.
All right. Everybody who wants to go do their bio break, please mute yourselves and go do your bio break.
Not to shill super hard, but also to shill super hard. I enjoy doing these things, and the more money that we get for doing these things, the more we can do, and the more incentive we have to do. Which I'm very grateful. I think is the word I want to use. Ecstatic would be another word I want to use, because I mean the fact that I can make any money doing this at all is is a thing, and it's a big thing, and I am very happy that I can even bring this to you guys. And like I said, hopefully there will be more coming soon. But it's just getting there, man. It's building up them rocks, Let me see what we got here. Let's see what just happened. So I should probably go into the things that I'm thinking about. I've been looking at Bailiff Whack His PP shirts. In just this very nice script font, very good and fancy. Also, I've been looking at 2DMs One Podcast stickers, both the non-holographic and holographic variants. Everyone who donates to the Patreon will get a sticker, even if you donate at the $1 tier. If you donate at the $1 or $5 tiers, you will get a non-holographic sticker. If you donate at the $10 tier, you will get a holographic sticker. So that's just your little incentive for the Patreon folks up there. If you give us one Emerald Hamilton, then you can get a nice shiny sticker of your favorite nerds that nobody talks about yet.
One day.
One day. Hyundai. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. I hope you guys look forward to that. I'm still the shirts, because the stickers are no problem. I could do the stickers tomorrow if I had the money. But it's the shirts that are kind of skeeving me, because they're like, oh no, you have to order this many, and I'm like, bro, I just want a prototype, bro. I just want to order one. Can I just order one? And they're like, no, you get a prototype and you have to order 10 of them, and I'm like, I don't want. But what if I
Doesn't even
want?
make sense. Like, what
But
if the
what if I
prototype
want?
isn't like what you want?
Exactly. But
Like,
I was
okay.
like, but what if I want? And they're like, well, you're not big enough for us to give a shit. And I'm like, all right, I see how it is. I'll make my own shirt with blackjack hookers. It'd be great.
I mean, might turn out better.
Yeah. I actually am going to get up real fast and get some liquids. So I'm going to throw us to the BRB screen, and we'll talk to you guys in a minute. And we return.
I'm gonna need to find somebody to run City of Mist for me so I can learn it by playing it.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Woo!
Let's see how much longer I can procrastinate getting you guys to the disco.
No.
Hey guys,
If-
let's go to the disco right now.
If we can hit that like 2-hour mark, I feel comfortable ending it. No, I'm not gonna rob you guys of the disco.
No, we're going to the disco.
I can feel the beep dagger gaze from here. We're in danger.
I will split the party and I will just go myself. I will run away from this party right now. Okay, so is everyone ungummed?
Yeah,
Justin,
everybody
ready to go?
get ungummed, ready to go. You're all dressed up.
All right.
You're able to start heading for the disco.
Which
Is Calamity
way-
wearing anything different for this?
May's mask is fully bedazzled.
Oh, that's
And I think-
horrific. I love
and
it.
I think that she has a necklace that says disco.
Oh.
I love that.
Yeah.
And Fettuccine has a matching necklace.
I don't think Gil has a mask anymore. I think he tried to find one.
Does he need one?
Yes.
Okay, Calamity will take off her last mask and just sort of plop it on Gil's face. There's
Yeah,
no
Gil-
like, do you want this? It's just she reaches up, she sort of fiddles awkwardly and puts it on his face. It's the Heckna one, so it's not like a
Right.
Heckna mask, but it's her mask in reverence to Heckna, so it is a clown mask. You're welcome.
Okay, but it doesn't make you sound like Heckna, right?
Doesn't make you sound like one now.
No.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Thank you.
Bold of you to assume that Splendor has more than one, maybe two sets of clothes.
Bold of you to assume that Fog even has clothes.
Going the extra mile.
Were we assuming? I don't know.
Yes, please.
Gil
keep
definitely
talking.
has
Keep
an extra
procrastinating.
cape.
It's all coming
Just-
together.
Just
no,
throwing it out
Calamity
there.
does not have anything special because I don't think she has ever had the time to prepare disco outfits. And if she did, it was in tandem with Pinky, and so she can't wear that shit anymore.
No.
You know what? I like that more. She definitely has a disco outfit because again, Pinky and her had planned to go.
Yeah,
She just can't wear it.
yeah. Yeah. Disco.
Mhm.
Go now, Jask. Fucking do it.
Lead us
Right,
to
so
the
you guys start
disco,
making your way
Calamity.
to the disco. God, I keep wanting to just throw things at you guys. Like it's taking so much to not be like. And then you see the major plot thing that you guys have been looking for.
Oh my god.
I mean, you know what? I'll take that too. Give me god powers, Jask.
But no, you guys make it to the disco unassaulted. You're fine. I'm not gonna
For
make
what?
you guys wait any longer to get here. We have been trying to do this for like 3 months.
You really have.
You arrive to this like lopsided house where you can see different colors thrumming from the other side of the windows. A low thumping beat emanates from the very bones of the building, interspersed with laughter and cheers.
I'm just
Construction
imagining jellyfish jam from SpongeBob.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead,
No,
Jess. I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. The construction of the house is confusing, shifting its shape with every new glance, growing odd corners and twists without ever changing size. A single red velvet covered door is set into one of its stone walls. A painted sign proclaims, "Welcome to the house of sick beats." The sick beats is in all caps. A strange chill fills the air, and as the door slowly creaks open, all the commotion stops.
I think I punched this door before.
A single scream rings out from the building before the sound of the party begins anew. And the door is just open. It had opened itself to you, to the party.
Did it sound like a happy scream or like a I'm dying scream?
Somewhere in the middle. You're not sure.
Well, that's one and the same here, I guess.
This is loud.
Now you're getting it.
Trying. Did Fogg say that?
Yes.
Okay. Gil just kind of like, he replies to it, but then realizes that Fogg just said that and is like, you're more talkative lately.
Am I?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk into the building.
Better than talking to the cryptid.
God. That's wonderful.
Gil is confused.
So you enter into a hallway. It's a long, shabby corridor. The floor has a long, red, blood-stained carpet stretching into the darkness ahead. The walls are covered in crooked, gilded frames. Each frame holds a portrait of a different adventuring party, all in various states of distress. Sad, slightly off-key acoustic music plays softly, emanating from an unknown source. And a large banner reads, "The Wonder Wall" in a gaudy font.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, more letters.
Ah,
Towards the end of the corridor, surrounding a large set of double doors, is a more gaudy section with another banner reading, "We are the champions." This section displays a scant few portraits of exhausted-looking adventurers leaving the dastardly disco.
What goes on in this disco? I thought we were dancing, I thought.
I don't know, actually. This is one of the things that I know nothing about.
Oh, that's
Great.
interesting.
Is there
Oh.
anybody around us at all?
Nope, you just see the paintings and then double doors at the end of this hallway.
Can I do something stupid?
Always.
Can I touch one of the paintings?
You can.
Am I dead now?
No, it just feels like a painting.
Okay.
Gil does one stupid thing and nothing happens.
Trying to get Gil killed.
Nope.
Well, this is interesting. I've always wondered, because I've never been able to get in, because I've always been working, you know? She's just sort of, it's very tourist-esque. You know, we're looking at all of the portraits. She's, oh, I know that. That's what happened. Okay.
Actually, Calamity, you recognize some of these people. Some of these people you never saw again.
Oh. Huh.
Coming.
Okay. So I might still be working? I don't know. Just like, and now she's just sort of murmuring to herself. I do want to point out that as soon as we entered here, her disposition was very different. Because I think Calamity is always very, like, almost performing How to Reveler, right?
Yeah.
Like, think like Reveler, but like for kindergarten kids, like the movements are obvious. She's, you know, it's lead by example. Now she's just sort of, you know, she's still Reveler-ish, but she's like, it's less performative and more she's just doing Calamity shit for Calamity shit purposes. Well, unless if you guys want to try, like, searching every nook and cranny, which I'm all here for, I do think the way to fuckery is that way. I really like being able to say fuck now. Can I say that?
You can say fuck. You haven't said
it's
fuck
really
before?
fun. Well,
I think everyone in this party can say fuck, right?
Let's try it. Fuck.
Yeah.
fuck. I mean, I only really started cursing at the trial. It's a very fun feeling, you know?
Yeah, fuck is a very good word to use.
I
Shit,
agree.
too.
Don't you agree, Eugene?
Yeah, Eugene.
No, I am.
Come on, just say the fuck word.
No.
Just say fuck.
No.
Hey, Fog, say fuck.
No.
Hey, fuck.
Okay. No. Get the fog.
Come on, Eugene. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just language. It means nothing.
No, listen, but I after that whole thing with Genesis, I feel different, and he made me say and do some things that I'm not okay with. So
Yeah, he said fuck. And it was fine.
Did Genesis
Taylor
ever
would
say
say
fuck?
what?
I feel like Taylor would say fuck.
I feel like Taylor would say fuck.
Taylor would say fuck.
Well,
He's-
no, but Taylor Look, wait. Can we not talk
Hey.
about this?
Splendor saying nothing this entire time, just kind of looking at the pictures on the wall with varying degrees of thoughtfulness.
Really hoping that there's people in these portraits watching us, watching the stupid party just yell fuck in a corridor.
Hey Eugene, do you want to play the penis game?
The what?
The penis
The
game.
what?
You start by saying penis quietly, and then you just see how loud you get. And you take one at a time.
Why don't you just say it loud and then
Why?
end the game?
Because the whole thing is to see how embarrassed you get. Like when you no longer say it.
Well, I don't like feeling embarrassed.
Calamity's going through the big doors.
Yeah, Splendor's gonna follow Calamity.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm following after Splendor at this point.
You guys hear it sounds like somebody clears their throat. The voice doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere in particular, just kind of is in the room. Well, welcome, little revelers. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the notorious, the very fabulous, get down and danculous Helvis, and you are my guest of horror. I mean, honor, of course. I hope the Revelia is treating you well, but don't you worry your little sorry sights. You'll be dancing queens before long. I'm just dying to see your best moves. And then you hear a clap. I need everybody making wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Another showman.
Hang on, I ran to grab some tamales.
I'm trying to. Okay, so not even for the wisdom save. Can somebody give me like a higher or low really quickly?
Hi.
Okay, so I did not meet the high. What would you like to happen, Jask? Would you like her to make the wisdom save?
I think Calamity's more curious. I don't know that Calamity would choose to make the save.
Yeah, okay, no, we're not making the save.
Wait, you said a wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
I'm
That's a
willing to bet that
16
Fog did
for-
make it.
It's a 16 for May.
Oh, that's still
Okay.
not good.
What'd you get, Gil?
I got 13.
Okay.
I got a
Oh,
16.
hello.
Okay. May, you got a 16. Splendor, what'd you get?
Tamales, hold on.
The panicked tamales. It's really funny.
Wait, can we get that on a shirt? Panic tamales?
Just, tamales.
Okay, let me see here.
Wisdom save.
That is an 18.
An 18, okay. Fog, what'd you get?
A 4.
Wait, what did you roll?
A 3.
And Calamity is choosing to fail.
Yep.
Your wisdom
So,
is... Wow, okay. My brain hurts.
anybody who got below a 15,
Oof.
you are compelled to begin feverishly tap dancing. You have never exerted this much energy into doing anything in your life. And you are doing this for a full minute.
Okay.
What are you doing? That's is this
You said below a
she's looking
15?
around like trying to find the cue.
Okay.
Okay, so how many people are dancing then?
Wait,
I
are we
believe that
talking
was
like river dancing? Like Irish river dancing? Or.
tap dancing? It is specifically tap.
Okay.
So that's Gil, Fog, and Calamity.
Light confusion, expression of delight. Who is closest to Calamity?
Probably Fog, I
Probably
would
Fog.
imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Is Fog already dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, then it'd probably
who
be
is-
Mayor Splendor.
Closest to Calamity that is not already dancing.
Mayor Splendor, your choice.
I think May is dancing, but she's dancing because she thinks it's like a fun thing now.
Splendor
Right.
is not dancing, she's being confused.
Remembering Splendor has an issue with touch, I think we're gonna grab May's hand and we're gonna do like a jive tap dance. Not that I think May knows how to do that. She's just getting pulled into this.
Yeah.
Good luck.
May is having an even better time. She starts using dancing lights to make glow sticks.
Yep.
Amazing.
As the full minute finally passes, everyone who is
Can we get
forced to
some
dance,
music?
You only still get this sad off-key music, acoustic music that's been playing.
Okay, fine.
But as the full minute passes, anybody who is forced to dance, you gain 1 level exhaustion.
Yikes.
Okay.
Your legs are tired and you can feel it. Like you have just spent so much energy just in that 1 minute of dancing.
Disadvantage on ability checks. And if I remember correctly, initiative is an ability check, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The big yikes, my dude.
I guess this place isn't to joke around with, huh? But I guess it's always a place to joke around with.
Okay.
Is that magic or like a powder or something? She checks for like glitter on her.
There's a light sprinkling of glitter, but you think it's just benign glitter.
Probably magic then.
There's 6 of us in this party, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. How many of us are real bad at, like, God, how do you ask who has low wisdom in game though? Like,
most spells use wisdom checks, so it would be who is most susceptible to magic.
True. Who has a really low will?
Pretty susceptible.
Okay, so there's Eugene. Who else is bad at willpower?
Fog. You've seen Fog lose to their own will.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Eugene, there's me, because I suck at this. Fog.
Sorry, I had to do a thing. What are we asking?
Who has basically a low wisdom save.
I think May's pretty good at wisdom.
Okay.
I got a +3, so I'm not sure how that would translate.
That's mediocre. Like that's a middle ground area.
Yeah.
I
Wait, your +3 for saving wisdom saving throw is only a +3?
Yeah, my wisdom's a 16.
No, but are you proficient in wisdom saving throws?
Probably not. I am proficient in strength and dex.
Your wisdom saving throw should be higher than that if you have a 16.
Oh, I've got it listed as a +3.
That's what I
Like-
have. My wisdom's a 16, and I have
Are
it as a +3.
Are you proficient in? Wait,
She is
that
not.
why?
No.
I'm proficient
Okay.
in fist.
Okay, that must be where I'm looking at it weird because I'm proficient with wisdom saving throws. I didn't know
Yeah.
how that was a thing. Okay. Sorry, I got really confused there.
All the dice are lining up. It's fine.
Okay. How many people can I do this? I can hit 4 people with a bless.
I can just. I'm sorry. I really do.
So Eugene, yourself, and Fog, and then one more person. Maybe May.
Yeah. What is her saving throw for wisdom?
She just said it was, or her.
Yeah, my saving throw is +3.
Yeah.
+3. Okay. Yeah, I'll hit Eugene, myself, Fog, and May with a bless. At level 2.
wow.
Okay, so basically, whenever, of course, it is only up to a minute, so we got to start like running if we want to utilize this. But until the spell ends, you get to add a D4 roll to any attack roll or saving throw that you make within the next minute. So let's go.
Solid.
Okay.
Try to get mind controlled again. Why not?
Fuck around and find out. Raleigh Revelia. Come on.
Yeah, lead the way, Calamity.
Calamity's tired. You know what? She's waited like at least 3 different people's lifetime to get to do this at least once. Exhaustion isn't gonna stop her, right?
Yeah, I like how a lot
Yeah.
of us are exhausted at this point because we dance.
As you guys approach the doors, you can start to hear some distant music. And as the doors open, the sound of strings and swishing silks fills the air. Hundreds of candles mount on the walls, and elaborate chandeliers make this large, ornate ballroom flicker with light and shadow. The ballroom, far too large to fit inside the building you've entered, is full of humanoids of all sorts, dressed in finely tailored clothes with white powdered wigs. The dresses have skirts extending 2 to 3 feet out to the side, and the frock coats are laden with lace and embroidery. The humanoids all move together in graceful harmony. Up a short flight of gilded stairs is a brass door covered in valves and spinning cogs emitting puffs of steam. As you enter into the room, the doors behind you close and disappear. The quartet that was playing music falls dead silent, and all the dancers stop and slowly turn their heads towards you. Two stiff yet graceful dancers descend down the staircase hand in hand as Helvis's voice booms out from their open, unmoving mouths. The opulence of Rococo, right here in the Revelia. Welcome to the Baleful Ball. Grab a partner and waltz for the night away. I promise they won't bite. Much. Oh, and if you do decide to step on a few toes, do make sure it's not the poor dear innocents who get trampled. We wouldn't want a graveyard smash in here after all. And by the way, if any of the woeful waltzers are left alive after this, I'll let them go. Oh, and good luck. And then a rapid waltz starts being played. And let's get initiative.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
May leans over to
So-
Splendor and is like, "We are not dressed correctly for this."
So
Splendor
those
is
of
just
us-
kind of staring out at this. Like, there is definite recognition on her face as she just kind of freezes in the doorway and sees all this.
Okay, and those of us with a level of exhaustion have disadvantage on initiative. Cool.
Hi,
That
it's
was
been
a
a
one.
million years. That's Dex,
Great.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh,
Jess,
wait.
do you want me to roll initiative for Fettuccine as well?
All pet summons and anything related to your character goes on your initiative.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Got a big ol' 3.
That's a 19, big boy.
Is my bless still up?
Yes.
Okay, so is that up for the... I mean, a minute in combat is quite long.
It's 10 rounds.
Yeah. Not a lot of rounds last that long, or like combats last that long. Okay, so yeah, everyone still has bless up, which I will.
Okay, so I got Eugene's 19, I got Gil's 3. May, what'd you get?
20.
I got May's 20. Splendor?
It's in dice chat. 15.
Splendor got a 15.
Okay.
I was getting my flashcards.
No problem. Fog?
23.
Okay. And Calamity?
With the disadvantage, it is 10.
All right. And the dancers.
I'm so confused. Are we killing things? Are we dancing?
We're dancing.
I'm still
Give me
Yeah, I think
just a
we're
moment.
dancing.
Okay.
Poor Gil.
So what you do see is that some of the folk in here do look hostile. It is a DC 12 perception or insight to reveal some things. I'm assuming you guys have a passive perception of 12 or more.
I have a passive of 11. Oh, wait, no, perception, you said. Sorry, I read the wrong one. 14.
Okay. So you can see that amongst the dancers, you can see. So if you look up just a little bit, the one in the blue dress, in the VC text, the woman who appears to be made of porcelain. So you see 12 of them. They look hostile. You see 8 people who look kind of more like the guy just above her, where they have forced smiles. They look exhausted. You can see the sweat coming down. You can see that while the smile is big and wide, there is pure panic in their eyes.
Clearly, they're being controlled to do this. Okay.
You can also see 4 folk that look, while dressed nice, you can see like pins that say "Hell yeah, Helvis," and other things like that. Like they just very clearly are wearing memorabilia for Helvis. And then you can also see that there are 2 additionals that I don't have the stats up for. I didn't actually see them on the list there until just now. So let me see what they look like. Okay, yeah, they also are wearing like Helvis stuff, and they appear to be like they're in like stiff silk finery and have clownish makeup, but they are they appear to be a form of marionette.
Are they full, like, person sized?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish they had art for them immediately available. That'd be nice, but it does not look like it. Anyways, it does look like you guys might have to fight your way through this, or you might find a different way through this, but there's definitely aggressors here.
How big is the room, Jasket?
It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60 feet across. In fact, actually, I can send you guys this.
Soft reminder. Due to May's intervention, we all have the shield spell.
Yes.
Oh,
I actually have that written down. I was smart.
do I have that written down? I think I was not here for that.
Yeah.
And then
You
I
were
was
not here for
told
that?
You can cast
Yeah.
you can cast shield once per long rest, and your AC went up by 1 point.
Yeah. I added the AC thing, I think. Yeah. Okay. Then shield. If I remember correctly, that adds a +5 or something.
Adds a +5 till the end of your next turn.
Also, you can see that most of these captives that are in here have been grabbed up by some of the porcelain prancers and other folk around and have been spread out so that if you guys try to use any AoE spell, there's no way you can't catch one of them.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Also, it is worth noting that the porcelain prancers have no intelligence in their eyes, whereas the groupies and the courtiers seem to be the brains of this operation. And we're going to start with that with Fog. You guys are at base. You are at W. It says that you guys start at W1, but those are the courtiers over there. So we're starting you off at W5.
Okay. Was formulating a plan in my small brain of time. So 100. You said the room was 160 feet, right?
5, 10. Each square is 5 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It's 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Wow, I gave it an extra 100. Okay. That's perfectly fine. That works then. So Fog is going to unhinge his jaw, and as he's unhinging, you see fog bellowing from his mouth as he casts a fog cloud into the center of the room. Actually, you know what? I would say more 3/4 into the room.
Okay.
So it'd be about, I would say it's about where that W3 is written at, roughly.
Yeah.
And I've cast that. Okay. And he's gonna, then he's gonna hold his action.
You just did something. You can't hold your action.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't exactly have a plan.
You can always just pass from for the rest of your turn. Like just
okay.
Take the rest. You don't have to use up everything.
Yeah, then I'll pass.
Okay. May, a wall of fog has blocked your view from the opposite side of the room, where you could see the brains of the operation standing.
I think May, like, goes over and is like, "Can I have this dance to Splendor? Like, be my dance partner?"
Splendor does like a soft double take, raises a brow at May, but she trusts May, so she puts out her hand.
Cool. May's gonna cast invisibility on her and Splendor.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, so you turn invisible.
And that's it. May's gonna probably just hang out here until something else happens.
Okay. Next is Eugene.
All right, so Eugene's just gonna kind of look, and you said the ones in the like Marie Antoinette get up. They look hostile, right?
Yes. So do the ones wearing any of the Helvis memorabilia.
Okay, well, we can't see the brains of the operation anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to, because you said we're at W5, right?
Yes.
I'm going to look to the one that looks like it's menacing the other one, and be like, leave room for Pelor, Eldritch Blast.
God, I fucking love that. Oh man.
That one's so good. I'm giving inspiration to the whole party.
Gil feels a little proud. Just a little.
And so that's 2 Eldritch Blast rolls. Let me roll that real fast.
Yep.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And a 27 to hit.
Okay. So over where you guys are at, you can see that it's a groupie holding on to one of the captives. You do hit them with both attacks, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, let me look at the damage of Eldritch Blast. At 5th level, that is 1d10.
I need you
okay,
guys
so
to see
just
the art of the groupies.
So it just splits. Okay, I haven't used Eldritch Blast in forever, so it's 2d10. Okay, all right.
Yep.
So where's my d10 at? There it is. 10 and 10. Okay, yes.
The first blast sends the person stumbling back like a full foot or a foot or two. They look fucked, and then the second blast fully just puts a fist-sized hole in their torso, and they fall over.
And then Eugene is going to move up closer to the second one, and he's going to turn to the groupie that he just freed, or whoever the captain, and be like, "Get out of here! Dance for your life, boy!"
Eugene's urgency in this moment is so fucking funny to me.
I just love how everything is at like volume 11.
Yeah. The captive looks ready to bolt, but it is not currently their turn. Next we have Splendor. We're gonna say that, by the way, you targeted the one on the right.
Okay.
Just for my tracking, so that you
Okay.
guys know which one has been taken out. The first two on the right, the one in the purple, is the one that just got a hole blown in their torso.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna set this up where we can do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But you keep on going. I'm just gonna do it in the background.
Yep.
Okay, so the purple one on the right side got killed. Okay.
I had meant to bring up Owlbear Rodeo and get this all prepped, but I fully forgot. So Splendor, you are invisible.
I am invisible. And Splendor doesn't really know a whole lot about spells, so she doesn't know if she can stay attached to May or not. So she's just gonna kind of, I mean, she's not gonna go far. She would probably go to like the first line of people. Would I be able to do that while holding on to May?
Yeah, for sure.
You would have to be dragging May.
Because I feel like what she would do is once she realizes that she's not able to be seen, she would go for whoever is closest to her. That seems the most hostile because my passive perception is 13.
Yeah.
And sucker punch them out of nowhere.
You absolutely can do that. So you would have to drag May, but you're not dragging May far, and dragging reduces your movement speed in half, and you're a monk. You get there. Yeah.
All right. Then I would like to. Where's my card? Okay. I would like to do a flurry of blows.
All right. So your first punch, by the way, is made with advantage.
Oh. I was going to say, I keep forgetting that I have Stunning Strike. Can I do Stunning Strike instead?
You can.
Okay. I would like to do Stunning Strike. And do I need to roll to hit, or?
You do need to roll a hit. It's with advantage.
Okay.
And just so you know, the spell does end after you attack. So
I
you're not
figured
invisible.
it would.
Not that Splendor knows, though.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yep.
She's gonna
So
do what
Splender's
she
like, sweet, I'm invisible. I can attack everyone here. Goes and sucker punches someone and becomes visible again.
Let me see. Yeah, like, all right.
There you go. Just so you guys know what we're looking at.
It's like, May, I'm going over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna, as she winds up, and let me see. So with my proficiency and dexterity, that's +7. That is 21. 23 to hit.
That fully hits. Oh, excuse me. That does hit.
Okay, well, she is going to hit them with Stunning Strike. They must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
And also roll damage.
Oh, that's right. And my damage is currently 1d6. So.
Don't forget about Gil's Bless.
I did forget the specifics of that. What would that do for me in this?
Add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw. So you already rolled the attack. You don't get to add. You don't get to add it to your damage.
Okay.
And your attack already hit. So do go ahead and roll your d6.
That's a 2 for damage.
2 plus.
Did you add your modifier to it as well?
I did not. Which modifier, Jim?
It's
either Dex or Strength, whichever is higher.
That's gonna be my Dex. Okay. So that's a 6 damage.
Okay. So I rolled a 1 on his saving throw against the Stunning Strike. So I rolled again. So your punch did more than half of a groupie's health.
So you can do Flurry of Blows and Stunning Strike.
And then you Stunning Striked him, and I rolled a 1 followed by a 3. So as you punch him straight in the chest, you feel some of his ribs crack in, and you hear him gasping for air, but there's something wrong. Something very wrong with the way that he's intaking air. Splendor, you've you've been in fights plenty. You just punctured his lungs.
Oof.
This
Okay.
man's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
All right. She winds back and she hits him solidly. And it's like, yeah! Then realizes that she's visible. Fuck!
Hey, you said the fuck
Do
word
you
again.
have
And
do you have multi attack?
I do. I have a little bit more to go with this as well. Due to my monk class, Bruised Ego, I also gain temporary hit points equal to my proficiency for using a key point. And I also get extra attack. And I'm just going to do a regular old punch-a-rooney.
Okay.
Is that still with advantage for the second attack?
No.
Okay.
It was only advantage because you were invisible.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's an 18.
That hits.
Okay. And for the damage, Jim, what is that proficiency?
No, it's 1d6 plus your dex.
Okay. That is going to be 9 damage.
You finish him off. Like, it's a mercy at that point.
Oof. She does the old 1-2 punch.
Yep. And the groupie, or not the groupie, the captive that was there looks ready to bolt as well.
I believe that is all that I have.
Okay. Next we have Calamity.
So one of them looks ready to bolt.
The captives do. The people who are not here of free will.
Oh, I thought captain. Never mind. Okay.
No.
That's a shame. And there's
The quote unquote captains you can't see anymore because Fog put a fog wall between you guys.
Okay. That's fine. And I'm going to assume that all of the murdering is going to be handled by these people because they're really fond of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
You say
instead,
that.
I have no idea. No idea at all. Instead, we're gonna, like I said, we're still on vacation time. What
Yeah.
they do is their business. You know?
Okay.
They want to murder people.
This is a vacation for some of us.
That's fair. I think we're gonna go ahead and finally take more of an advantage of our spider climb.
I'm just making because that's the reason you got the cards.
Our fun little Eldritch invocation, Waltz of the Were Spider, because it's fitting, you know? And I think we're just gonna, we're trying to go with the beat of the time, but we're a little bit tired. We're having fun. Would you allow me to roll a performance to just sort of, be dancing on the wall?
Absolutely.
As we
100%.
try and cut our way across through the wall. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make it clear that we are annoyingly high up. This is, the most comfortably on the ceiling she could get without her wings being in the way. And with that, that's going to be a performance at disadvantage, but I am spending one of my inspiration on this, because this is what's important to me. And so that just makes it a straight roll.
The only straight thing in this chat.
Yeah.
Heyo.
That's going to be a 14.
A 14 for the performance? Okay, yeah, so you're
Yeah.
giving a nice little waltz as you go across.
Yeah.
And are you taking a double movement then?
So if that counts as my bonus action, I actually don't want to take a double movement. I don't know if you would allow me, but I would like to take the dodge action.
So, dancing is basically free. You can just do the dancing. And
Okay,
then
cool.
Yeah, so it's just a movement to move
Yeah.
across the walls.
Because what I see is happening right now is Calamity is making her way across, but I don't want to move in such a way that she's going to end up letting herself get hit.
Yeah.
But it's taking a dodge action, so she's still moving, but she's moving in such a way that she is trying to actively evade
Yeah, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's about lined up with W4, but on the walls.
Cool. Yeah.
And also a little high up.
Mhm.
All right, and is that all?
You guys really just don't have a chill button, do you? Yeah, that's it. Just from like her spot on the wall.
I'm a little sad you didn't do the thing you messaged me about, but I understand 100%.
No, yeah.
So on the dancer's turn, the two captives immediately bolt for the corners of the room that are respectively closest to them, because currently there's only one door out, and it's covered by a fog wall, and on the other side of that fog wall are more folk that are trying to keep them captive. The rest are going to start moving. They move slowly in a big waltz-like dance through the room. Let's see. One pair moves down towards Splendor, and let me double check something. Yeah, so the groupies do just openly attack. So the first groupie is going to attack Splendor.
All right.
You see them like they're trying to do a waltz while also trying to do like disco moves, and it looks very discordant. And then they point at you.
That's gonna be a heckler right there. Your
Okay.
form's off! You'd think if you're working at like a dance place that you'd be better at it.
So
I'm gonna steal your job!
what is that's really good. What does Heckler do again?
I'm just taking a d4 from whatever they're about to roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
That's
And
gonna
then
be -3.
okay. Thunder, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Okay. So with that -3, they're at a -2.
Yeah!
But +3, so they're now at a 1? So they don't hit you.
Blender like sweeps, like leans back out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't even think Splendor's like trained in dance. That was more graceful than anything you just did.
No, I am not.
Eugene, the next groupie moves towards you.
Okay.
Oh my god, they also rolled 1. Hold on. I'm using a different die now.
Oh no.
But they also wildly miss. Mind you, they are also still dancing with their partners, which are people who are screaming with their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You also see the smoke or the fog swirling as things are moving around through it in big sweeping motions. But it doesn't appear that they've moved through the fog towards you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so after the dancers, we have Gil.
Okay. Oh jeez. So did some of them? You said some of them moved down towards us, right?
Yes. There's now a groupie near Splendor, and there's a groupie near Eugene.
Okay. And are we still at like W5, or are we more towards W4?
You guys are at you're at W5.
Okay.
Eugene's more towards the purple guy on the right, although that person's gone now. And Splendor's more towards the opposite person over on the left.
Okay, so there's... Where's the nearest, like, hostile-looking thing towards...
There is one
like,
near me
Timmy?
and one near Splendor. You can decide who you're closer to.
And they're easily within reach. Like, it's not a lot of movement to get to either one. It'd be 5, 10, 15, like 20 at the most.
Okay, I'll run towards one on the right, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know who's where.
That's one for Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene is on the right, Splendor's on the left.
Yep.
let me see if I can do this right. Okay. I'm gonna Can I use a bonus action before using my action, or is the
Yeah.
isn't the
Yeah.
You can
okay,
use
I
a
thought
bonus.
the bonus
Yeah.
action was part of the action.
No, you can use a bonus action before an action.
Okay.
Yeah. You can use
Okay.
any actions in any order.
Okay. I would like to light up my sword with some divine favor. As I'm running towards this thing that I'm gonna try to stab. Fortunately, though, I do have exhaustion, so this is gonna go great.
But not for
Wait,
attack rolls.
no, that's right. It's just ability checks.
Yeah,
Never
it's just
mind
ability
then.
checks.
Yep.
Okay. 18 plus 5, whatever the fuck that is.
23.
More than enough to hit a groupie.
Okay. And where are my D8s? There you are. There's 6, 7, 8 points of piercing damage. Plus,
They already look fucked up at that.
cool. Hold on. They get a D4 of radiant damage. They get a 3 points of radiant damage.
And with that, they drop.
Nice. Woo.
You
Sweet.
run up, you swipe them across the chest, and as
Oh.
you swipe, the radiance lights up, and they just drop.
Also, because of that, Bless has dropped. Just so you guys know.
Okay.
No more Bless.
No more blast.
Is there anyone else near me that needs to be stabbed?
No,
Or-
no, there's not. You'd have to cross back over to the other side of the room to help Splendor, and you don't have enough movement to do all the way there.
How much movement do I have left? I have 30, 5, 10.
You're basically standing just under where the purple is on the right side. So that would have been from the right side of W5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're 2 blocks down from the W in W4 if you're moving towards Splendor.
Okay, my brain is not comprehending this, but okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
look towards where an enemy is, and
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, next is Fog.
Okay, so Fog is going to move to the next closest enemy, which would be to the left if I kept up with everything.
Yep.
And do a flurry of blows against them. And it's disadvantage with the exhaustion, right?
No, attack rolls are
Nope.
not with advantage.
Oh, okay. Then that was 14 to hit.
A 14, I do believe hits. Let me double check for you. Yes, it hits.
Okay.
Armor class 12. Parentheses. Tattered jumpsuit.
Ah! I threw my D4. D4. Oh, cool. Max damage. So 8 damage.
Looks fucked up on that first hit.
Yep. And then I will spend the key point to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Do you not have multi-attack?
No, I do not.
What level monk are you?
2.
Oh, that's right. You multi-class. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you use your key point, make 2 more attacks.
Yep. And it's unarmed strike? Is that what
Yes.
I said? Yeah.
Yep. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I roll it just as unarmed strike twice, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count, I swear. So 10 for that first hit,
Thank you for
That
numbers.
and 8, 9, 19 on the next hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. There we go.
Okay, that finishes them off. You punch and then claw into them, and they just fully they're dead so fast. These people are paper mache.
Okay. And I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Next we have May.
Lindsay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought I was muted and I wasn't muted. So if you heard tapping, it was me playing with chopsticks.
No, you're fine.
But now I'm not muted and I'm just thinking of what to do. All right. I think that. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run out and between like W4 and W3, I'm gonna move to there. I'm gonna let go of Splendor and like move to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna undo my invisibility. And I'm gonna shout out to all of the folks that are like evil looking. I'm gonna say, hey, you two-timing two-steppers, come get me! Come get me!
I really like that. That was really good.
That's cute.
And try to taunt them into coming after me.
Gesundheit.
Fuck.
Gesundheit again.
Can I roll and see if that worked?
Yeah, make a intimidation or persuasion check.
That was at 18? 18.
Okay. There is a bank of fog in front of you, so you're not sure if it worked or not. As all the enemies that are left are currently in a wall of fog.
That's what we call him.
Okay. Just in case it did work. I forgot about the wall of fog. Shit. Just in case it did work, I'm going to like wait a few seconds. And then I'm going to create a net to fall through the wall of fog. Using my performance of creation.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. How does that one work exactly?
As an action, you can create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. The maximum value of this item is 100 GP and it lasts for 3 hours. Max size is medium.
Okay. Okay. So we'll get to that in just a moment. Eugene, you're next. There's no enemies that you can see on this side of the fog.
Okay, so I am going to now with the way that Eldritch Blast works, I can only aim it at a living creature, right?
Yep.
So could I shoot the Eldritch Blast through the fog at disadvantage? And since it kind of seeks to living energy, could I make that in good conscience? Or would you say I'd have to run through the fog?
For the spiciness of this, I'll allow that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the curving bullet technique.
Eugene's gonna say, "Fuck, good namesake. Kinda need to see the help, buddy." And just foo to Eldritch Blast.
Yep. This isn't setting a precedence, by the way. I just like the drama of this particular moment for doing that. So go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Even with disadvantage, and the second one was a nat 20, so I'm sad. But even with disadvantage, that's still a 14 to hit, and that hits, right?
Yes. Roll me a d100.
Okay, let me get it. Hold on. Where did I put it? I didn't have my 100 out because I didn't think I'd have to. You usually roll my hundreds for me, boy.
I can roll it for you. I have my.
Please
D100
do.
really
Please
in
do.
hand.
Please do.
Okay, and would you like high or low?
Hi.
Okay, give me just a moment. So, you go ahead and roll damage. Actually, let's see how much damage you do.
Okay, well that was only with one. I hadn't rolled for the second yet because I couldn't see. So
roll
for
the damage for that one real quick because this actually could be
8.
8. Okay. You fire blindly into the fog. You as you like essentially hit scan. You just pass your hand through the fog. You fire off one of the bolts. You hear somebody scream.
Okay, Yuji's not gonna do that. Yuji's gonna run through the fog. He's not gonna fire the second blast. He's gonna run through the fog.
Yeah.
That's all right, buddy. We'll get you. We'll get you. I got healing hands. We'll get you. What do I see?
I believe within the fog. I'm gonna double check because I never used the spell for this exact reason because it just robs your entire party of you too. I believe
it's heavily obscured.
Yeah, so
Further
you see 5 feet around you, and that's it. So you just run blindly.
Can I not use my Can I not use my full movement since I hadn't moved yet? Can I move up to the fog and then through the fog wall? Because it's only 5 feet thick, right?
No, it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh shit! Okay, I don't want to do. Yeah. Well, no. Well, okay. So it's not magical darkness, right?
It's not magical darkness.
I shed light in a 30-foot fucking sphere
it's
around me.
Thick fog.
Okay, so I'm doing the headlights and the fog shit. Okay, that sucks. All right. Fuck it. Okay, is there any way I can get around the edge and see if I double move? Can I get through this, or is the fog literally eclipsing half the room? Like I couldn't get to.
The fog is eclipsing half the room.
Okay.
You can double move and get to the other wall. You think you're just not sure if you're gonna run into anybody on the way.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I run up to the wall. Eugene like sticks his head in the wall, goes, "Nope, that ain't it, Chief," and then like steps back out of the wall, and then I'm going to double move, and I can't double move because I already Eldritch Blasted. I'm going to move with my 20 feet I have left, if I'm calculating correctly. I'm going to move around the edge of the fog. And just, like, look at fog and make a dropping motion with my hand. Like, please move this so I can help people.
Yeah.
Is it something that fog can, like, dismiss?
On their turn, yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute.
Yep. It's a really good spell for very niche moments. It's a good smoke bomb getaway kind of spell.
Okay, well, that's gonna be turn then, because I don't think I can do anything else right now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, Jess, real quick, it does say when I cast the spell, 2 bolts of force streak out. So let me roll for the other thing, and if I strike another person, then I strike another person.
Okay.
All right, that's a 16, but disadvantage. That's another 14 to hit, so that hits somebody. I'll go low this time for 10 damage, so somebody's gonna die.
Real quickly, before I roll this to see if you got the low, instead of just rolling low, or instead of rolling the D100 and potentially hitting another innocent, do you want to hit the same person just twice?
Yeah.
Okay, so the bolts leave in rapid fire. The first time you hear a scream, the second time you just hear a wet thud.
All right, that's what they called me in high school. Wet thud. All right, cool, good. But yeah, he's gonna like run around the edge of the fog and then just make like a smothering motion, like move the ship, move that bus. And that's gonna be it.
All right. So there's going to be a legendary action at this point.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
With Calamity, the only one that's even potentially in sight. Calamity, you are forced to move 15 feet closer
To what?
to the courtiers.
Oh, okay. Am I still allowed to be on the side of the wall?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
In fact, actually, they're gonna make you move your. They're gonna make you move your full movement towards them.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
And that is where that legendary action ends. Eugene just went. Splendor, it's your turn.
All right. There was a lot of stuff that happened. I believe I am placed about W4. Is that correct?
Yes.
Who, hostiles and otherwise, is currently up near me?
None that you can see because it's a giant fog wall.
So on the other side of the fog wall, we're good.
Yes.
No, there is no other side of the fog wall. It's not a fog wall. It's a fog orb.
Okay, well, I'm not in the fog yet, is what I mean.
Yeah, so you're not in the fog, and also, even in the fog, you would be blinded. There's nothing you can do aside from run in and start randomly punching, and as Eugene just found out, there are innocents in there still.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can take a hold action, wait for fog to have fog's turn come up, and then run in.
That's probably a good plan. I'm checking to see if I've got anything I could finagle with this. I don't think I do. How many key points do I still have?
You have key points equal to your level. You've used one.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold a stunning strike then.
Okay, and next is Calamity.
Hey, they've done a lot of my work for me.
So,
We're going to finish the rest of our little dance.
how it works.
Get all the way to the
Do is you're gonna
the like wall next to the right side courtier
spend a key point
Yeah.
to make stuff.
on W1.
It's
Yep.
not like a
We're gonna drop down.
It's
Free action. Put our gun to their temple and summon the lonely on W2 as our action.
Punch first to set it off, and the stunning strike just goes with it.
But what you need to understand.
Okay.
You can also.
Would you like to remind everyone what the lonely looks like?
So if you
Yeah, horrifying. It's like it's got all these like doll hands that sort of support it. It's always kind of twitching and it's holding various masks. And inside it is this like girl that looks unsettlingly like Calamity. Oh yeah, and its main body is this like hollowed out fleshy heart
I attack another time with
that has like cage muscle bars. It's the worst thing. This sucks to look at.
Those are two different.
This is horrifying even actually. Is this enough to know that they know that we are here? That Calamity is right there doing this shit? I'm asking for like just an immediate quick gauge on their expression.
Well,
You're definitely surprised that Calamity just fully rushed them down.
fully get
They-
that right now.
Calamity hasn't been known to be like this.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to be able to actually pay
Hey,
attention to what else is
this is Lonely. This is my dance partner. Make a smart choice right now. Let them have their fun, yeah? All goes well, just you two. One of you dances with my friend, and we see how that goes. And one of you dance with me. Understand? I'm here for a fucking good time.
Ugh.
Yeah?
I love
Just can't-
Calamity's villain arc so much. There's just some slight confused nods.
Yeah, and that's her turn.
Okay. Technically, the lonely can take actions on your turn.
Right, because holding the gun out and doing all of that is a free action. Shit, let
Yeah.
me...
Action or bonus action.
Look at
Summoning
what-
using summon Shadow Fiend is, I think, your action, and then
Okay,
that, like,
yeah.
when it's summoned is when it can take its action too.
Okay, I think for now, I don't know if I'm allowed to do it like this, but I would like to hold an action to see if they are not going to comply. Basically, what I'm trying to do here is hold up their time so that more legendary actions just can't happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you use an action, you can't hold any others.
Okay.
Like, if you use a
okay.
bonus action, you can't hold the rest of your actions.
Yeah, no, it's probably just gonna sit there and be menacing.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
you can stunning strike as many times.
Next is the dancers.
It's not a one-time thing. As long as you have the ability to do it, you can do it. So, like, you're really...
the two courtiers turn to face their respective dance partners, essentially. And I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw. So basically, you need to make 2 wisdom saving throws, one with the lonelies and one with yours. And then they get to make a performance check against that.
God, let me look up the summon shadow spawn spell really quickly.
What level did you cast it at?
I can only cast things at level 3. It's also only a level 3 spell.
Yep. Okay. Its wisdom is +0.
Okay. It's gonna be... Boo, 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 boo. That's an 8 for the boy. And then that's gonna be Calamity's wisdom. Is also not good. That's
Okay,
a 5.
They begin to do a complicated series of twists and kicks and dancing, and you both have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of the courtier's next turn. That's with their bonus action. Then you watch as they're doing their twists and kicks and like their hands are flowing. You watch as they slide their hands along their boots, and out comes a stiletto dagger, each, and they both start attacking.
Fun.
What is your AC?
That's gonna be a whole 15, but I am also supreme hecklering in this.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to reduce.
Yeah. We had a bargain. Now I'm gonna have to shoot them in the head. It's gonna be just a -2.
That's
didn't
okay.
want to have to blow somebody's brains out today. Come on.
That means that the one that was attacking you misses every single hit.
Okay.
There was only one that was going to hit you, but it was going to hit you by 1. Okay. The second one that's attacking your lonely, however, is going to land all but the last hit.
Okay.
That is going to be for 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay. That's okay. Cool. I don't think that halves or anything, and I don't know if you would even be able to tell with this horrible monstrosity.
Okay, yeah, that's it for their turn. For the other dancers, you can start to see them coming out of the smoke now. There's porcelain prancers. One of the triple, because the porcelain prancers got into groups of 3 with 1 captive. You can see that the pair on the left come out. Their captives still swinging in their arms, looking terrified. The group on the right come out, swinging around a corpse.
Yep. Okay. I feel bad.
Gil, it's your turn.
Great. Oh my god, I will run towards a person who is hostile.
Yep.
I don't know. Like, I see the person who is like dead, right?
Yes.
And there's two dancers like swinging them around, right? And there's still a dude that's safe there, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I make it to both of those people who are dancing?
You can.
Okay. I would like to attack them. Oh, that's not good. Like, oh, I can't do basic math. Wow. Wow, that is not good. That's 11. I don't think an 11 hits.
11 misses the porcelain prancer.
Okay. I still have one more attack. No. No, not at all. Fuck me. I rolled a 3.
All right.
Wow, that dice is going away.
Dice jail.
Yeah, I literally can't do anything else. I just ran towards them, and now I'm just... I imagine literally trying to take 2 attacks towards... Did these things, like, react to me missing them at all, or are they just still locked in their groove?
They didn't react to you missing them, but they reacted to you attacking, just like shifting their dance ever so slightly to force you to miss while still dancing.
Okay.
With that, though, you can tell that these porcelain prancers, fully autonomous, they are not intelligent. Something else is telling them what to do. Let's go to Fog next. Fog, it is your turn. It is a free action to drop concentration on a spell, by the way.
Okay. It only lasts for an hour as well. I don't know.
That is forever in combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Real quickly, Riley, were you trying to say something?
Yeah. Can I do any sort... I mean, I probably can't do, like, a perception check because that's kind of like an action thing. But did we have any idea of, like, what's actually controlling these guys? Do we think it's the dudes on the other end?
It's probably the dudes on the other end.
Okay, so we know
they
that
look very important.
Okay. All right, carry on.
Yep.
I don't know if Fog would have seen Eugene trying to signal him to drop the fog wall down.
You are... So, maybe not Eugene, but the whole rest of the party seems to be struggling with the fog wall.
Okay. With that, I would probably drop it, so... Drop
you also can't see Calamity. You watch her jump into the fog wall.
Okay, yeah, no, he definitely would have dropped it then.
Okay, you drop the fog wall, and on the other side of the fog wall, you see Calamity's horrifying lonely monster that you guys have seen before. And Calamity has the blunderbuss that she loads random shit into, pointed at the head of one of these people.
Okay. So Calamity's got her shit handled. And with that, Fog will probably attack the next nearest enemy.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll your attacks. It is an AC of 14.
Yeah. We'll do flurry blows again.
I'll say if he attacks the ones near me, he might be able to get, like, flanking.
On to the left, so...
I don't do flanking.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I thought we did that.
Well, I think we did it all of once. I'm not a fan of flanking because there's so many ways to get advantage in D&D. You do not need another.
Okay.
Roll the 14.
On the die 14, then you don't even need to bother.
No, like with my hit.
With total? Yeah. 14
total.
is AC though, so that's fine.
Okay, that does hit then?
Yep.
All right, and then I said flurry of blows. Brain having the trouble of computing today. That'd be 6 damage. Do I want to spend the bonus action? No, I think I'm going to hold my bonus action. So, yep, I end my turn there.
All right.
So
I'm sorry.
you didn't flurry of blows. Then you just did your one punch and then martial arts for your second one. I'm trying to keep track of HP. I'm sorry.
Oh, I haven't been hit, so.
How much damage did you do?
No,
to
I mean
the
the dudes.
I did 6 damage to it.
Okay.
Because flurry of blows uses your bonus action and you attack 2 more times. If you're just punching twice, then because I'm trying to keep track of which ones are up and which ones aren't. And
Flurry of blows specifies that you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as bonus action.
yeah, but
You don't have to spend it.
yeah, I was just making sure if you did or if you didn't, because that'd be more
He's
damage
trying to
than
keep
that.
track of who's up.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what he's saying.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. That puts it to May.
Real quick, what was the result of that net that I conjured up?
You see a net in the middle of the floor.
Oh, I
rolled a
didn't catch
D100
anyone?
for it. Yeah. I rolled a D100 for it on a 75 through 100. It was going to actually catch someone.
May's like, motherfucker, and she like stomps over and like pulls up the net.
You can see straight ahead of you there are the 2 people that appear important that's being held down by Calamity. They are still apparently very fighty and fighting Calamity. And then you can see all the dancers.
Yeah, no, I'm going after those 2 people up in front. So I stomp over, grab my net. The net is a fishnet, but like fishnet as in fishnet stockings. Fishnet.
I love that.
Just clarifying for everyone. And goes and like drops the net onto the folks that are fighting Calamity. And then I'm also going to like call a fettuccine over
All right.
to help me like wrestle these folks into the net and like kind of like a bag full of loot over the shoulder, you know?
This is a nice, like, attempt here, May. I am going to shoot both of them in the head, and then my friend is going to rip them limb from limb. You can't stop this. They had one chance.
May's gonna hear that and be like, and just walk over to the next the next people that are like looking aggressive. Like kind of backs away slowly, turns to the left, and goes over to the porcelain dancers over there.
Yep.
So sorry, May.
So are you trying to net a porcelain prancer then?
Yeah, a porcelain prancer, and I'm gonna be like, "Come here, you prancing fuck!" And me and Fettuccine are gonna like wrestle it into the net.
Okay. Make a attack roll.
And
So
Nets use.
D20
I was gonna
plus-
say Nets use strength.
Yeah, D20 plus your strength. You have advantage because Fettuccine's helping.
Sweet. That is a. Sorry, I'm trying to. 16 plus 2.
Okay,
Yeah, 16.
16 does hit. You fully net this creature. You can't lift it. It is porcelain the size of a human. With also like 3 to 10 pounds of cloth on them as well, dressed all fancy. It's a lot of weight. But you have netted this thing and you have stopped it from dancing for the time being. It is very much so still trying to dance.
Okay, it is netted, and I'd like to make a note that the net is tied with like a really pretty, intricate bow.
Okay. Eugene, it is your turn.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to the one that Fog is menacing, that he punched. I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at it, and then I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the one that's menacing May as well. And keep them off my friends. So the first one is going to be a 12 to hit. 12 was AC, right?
That was for the previous creatures. These are different. These are Porcelain Prancers. They are 14 AC.
Dingus. Okay, well, that one doesn't hit. All right, so, and then the one that May has tied up, that's going to be a... Why can't I do math? A 15 to hit.
You have advantage on attacking that one. So
I have advantage on attacking that? Okay.
Yeah.
That is worse, so 15 to hit.
Okay, 15 hits though.
And then that is a 8 damage.
Okay, you blow a chunk of porcelain away from it, but it still seems to be trying to
they're
move.
both standing. Action surge. I'm going to do Eldritch Blast again.
All right.
That is a 15 to hit and a 23 to hit. So one for the one on Fog, one for the one on May. So the one on Fog will get 10 damage. The one on May will get another 7 damage.
Okay. The one that you had already hit does die.
Okay.
May sounds exasperated, unties the bag, dumps it out.
So are they both dead?
Actually, yes, both of them are dead.
Okay,
Sorry,
cool.
I misplaced where I was. Yeah.
How many are there left, Jask? I've been keeping note.
There should be 2, 3, 4. Eight prancers left.
Okay, that aligns with my notes because I thought that's what you said. Okay, because I've been trying to keep track on the little mappy map so people know.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 8 prancers and then it left, and then it looks like Calamity's got the Dingle boys over there with her horrible monster machine.
They look very healthy.
They look very healthy, but Calamity is menacing them in her very Calamity way, right? Right?
Currently.
Okay.
She does have a gun to one of their heads.
Okay, so we're not gonna fuck with that yet. Calamity's got this. So look, we just let Calamity do her thing, okay? All right. So now that I've taken those 2 out, Eugene's gonna face the direction of the next closest prancers, and he's not gonna move in, but he's just gonna turn that direction and make his way a little bit toward them, so I'm in Eldritch Blast range.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm gonna kind of be keeping Calamity to my side where I can still see her. That way, if she needs help, I can immediately turn an Eldritch Blast. But I'm looking to see. I'm trying to watch both places at the same time. But I know I really can't. But I'm trying to stay like in that section, you know.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay, legendary action from the courtiers.
Hell, okay.
So the first one is going to hit Calamity for nat 20.
Okay.
Oof.
That is 14 points of piercing damage as they just dig a stiletto into Calamity and twist. The second one, still dancing around the lonely, does like a very bendy like back look and just flings its stiletto towards Calamity as well. That is a 24 to hit Calamity.
Question, not that it's going to change anything, but for future, I would like to activate the shield spell. And I have a question about it, because it says no cost. Does that mean it doesn't take a reaction to do this? It's just something that happens.
It does take the reaction still, but it doesn't cost the spell slot.
Okay. Yeah, that's not going to make it not hit, maybe. 'Cause
Yeah, that
that's
gives you a
her-
+5.
Yeah, her AC is now a 20.
Yep. That's an additional 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
Okay. After that is Splendor.
All right. I am still holding. Jim has clarified stuff with me a little bit, but I'm still holding an attack action. Yes.
Oh, that's right. So your attack actually should have gone off already.
Oh
That's my bad. I had fully forgotten it. So I'm gonna allow you to take multiple attacks now.
no! He lets the monk take multiple attacks. Okay.
As if the monk hit.
So you see that there's the porcelain prancers, and they're currently dancing around with the innocents. And you can also see that there's the two courtiers who are currently stabbing the shit out of Calamity.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going after one of those guys.
Okay. And you can do multiple or 2 turns worth of attacks on that person.
Okay, so I rolled a hit, of course, just regular attack style.
Yep.
Okay.
D20 plus your dex plus proficiency.
7.
I'm going to use an inspiration because that was a nat 1.
Oh.
Let's try that again. That's better. That is going to be a 17.
That hits.
Okay. And I am going to use a stunning strike with my... Wait. No, I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
And that allows you to make 2 more attacks. You spend a key point and make 2 more attacks.
Okay. So since I used my flurry of blows, that's 2 attacks. I'm going to do... 4, 8... 8 damage, and...
No, you still have to roll to hit with the other 2 attacks. It's not like you automatically do the damage, you have to roll the d20 as well. So it's
I'm
like
sorry,
it's like making 3 separate attack rolls.
So I rolled the
Boom,
first
boom.
one and I rolled 2 more?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. It's been a bit. He's refreshing me. So I've rolled for my first attack,
And then roll the d20 again. Add 7.
which, that'd be a 13 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Okay,
And now
so-
roll your third d20 and add 7.
19.
That's gonna hit.
So
Okay.
now,
So 2 of them hit.
so now take your damage die, roll 2 of them, and add your dex doubled.
So that's 12 damage and 11 damage.
That brings one of them down.
Okay. Splendor sees them going at Calamity, so she just, like, basically drops in fist first and starts wailing on one.
He said he was going to let you make 2 rounds of attack.
With that, you see that of the 8 porcelain prancers left, 4 of them stop moving.
Hey. And since I have my second turn's worth of attacks, can I turn that on the next guy?
You can.
Okay.
So now, if you want to do that again, roll 1 attack. If it hits, then you can spend the key point for Flurry of Blows and do 2 more.
Okay, I'm going to roll to attack again. That is... And that's 11.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't Flurry of Blows.
So I guess that's it for me.
Okay. I think I see now.
You do have 2 attacks still on your second turn.
Oh, wait, I do!
Yeah,
And
your multi-attack.
that's right.
And you can
So
still spend
many.
a key point to flurry of blows if you'd like.
Yes, on that multi-attack.
Alright, well, let's see here. That is 21 to hit,
That hits.
And then you can spend Flurry of Blows if you want to.
and I do want to spend Flurry of Blows on that.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll your to hits, and then add all the damage together in the end.
Okay. Sorry, because Jim was telling me in my ear, and I'm trying to keep all these numbers straight. I don't have
Okay.
visuals. Second one misses 18.
18 hits.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. $17 total.
17 total. Okay, that does not kill this one. And is that all?
That is all I have, I think.
Okay. At the end of your turn, legendary action, Courtier is going to stab Calamity again.
Okay.
Stab Lamity.
Calamity. That is a 21 to hit you.
That will hit, and I do not have a reaction.
Okay. So it is going to do 6 points of damage, of piercing damage, and then I'm just remembering that it has this reaction. It's going to use Judgy Jeers, which is the best person to be using this on. When the courtier deals damage to a creature it can see, it can use a reaction to clap and jeer sarcastically at the target. If the target can hear the courtier, it takes additional psychic damage equal to the damage dealt. So you take an additional 6 psychic.
Okay, so that's 12 total?
Yep.
Okay. We're still up, but this is ouchies.
Yeah, it is now your turn.
I'm not gonna do it, but first off, question: is Splendor within Calamity's line of sight for
Yeah, absolutely.
shooting this person in the head?
Like Splendor is like next to the person, in like a T intersection kind of deal with you.
Yeah, because
Okay,
she came in with fists, so yeah, she'd be pretty close.
So, okay, hold on. So who is in the middle of the T intersection? Is it Calamity?
It is not Calamity.
Okay.
The courtier
Okay,
is.
cool. So I think sort of no. Not unless if Calamity turns her gun the wrong way. Then.
Yes,
actually.
that is correct. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So it's the manic Calamity laughter. I am using another inspiration to use the blunderbuss without disadvantage.
Okay.
We are loading in. What do we have?
Didn't you have like a fire potion or something?
No. I do have a thing, but I'm not going to tell you what that is. But we're going to use some of the various pieces of scrap metal because that's going to hurt more.
No, Calamity did not. No.
Gosh, help us.
That's gonna be that. That broke. I think. I can't tell. Did that break or is the 5 my roll?
It's a 1+4, so 5 is your roll.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So that
You can spend another inspiration to re-roll that.
how many do I have? Yeah, sure. It also makes sense to miss, but I'll re-roll it.
You're point blank for blunderbuss. I don't know that it does make sense to miss.
No,
that's
you
fair.
should spray this man's brain matter all over the wall in Splendor.
That is
natural 20.
now.
Okay, yeah.
That's much better.
So, question.
Yeah.
The blunderbuss's damage is a 2d12 plus 4. Is that now a 4d12 plus 8?
It's 40-12 plus 4. You only double the
Okay.
dice.
Roll 4d12 plus 4. That's going to be 33 damage.
That is over their max health.
Okay.
Cool.
You fully just splattered this man's brains. Like, the head fully removed, completely gone. There is just a point-blank blunderbuss, like an inch away from where the head used to be, and the body hits the ground.
Horrible, manic, calamity laughter. Is Splendor still in the way?
Not really in the way, but Splendor does get splattered with gore.
Yeah.
Splendor, more like splatter.
Are we reenacting the Kennedy assassination?
wide-eyed, still horrible laughter. And she's just gonna gesture at the now corpse with the blunderbuss, and the Lonely is gonna use its horrible, horrible marionette hands to start to put it into the cage part. And we're feeding the Lonely.
Oh,
And that's my
boy.
turn.
Combat is over as the rest of the porcelain prancers stop moving. And the Lonely fully devours this person.
May starts rifling through the pockets of the porcelain people.
Give me just a moment.
I hate whenever you give somebody a chance to not die, and they don't take it.
The porcelain prancers all just turn to dust.
All of them?
Yes, they do.
Even the broken ones?
Yep.
What about their clothes?
Yep.
Oh.
It specifically says every last porcelain prancer turns to dust.
Okay.
May takes something and starts rifling through the dust.
You do see that near to the door is a bright pair of shoes, and then you hear, "Ugh! All that dust on those gorgeous blue suede shoes. What a wicked waltz that was! I didn't know quite what to expect when I first saw your faces, but now I'm a believer. Well, I suppose I must keep my word. Dancers, you're free to go." And with that, you see all the captives, including the one that was murdered, disappear, and the Lonely disappears.
Oh, what?
But do
May
come back
dives-
soon, won't you?
Wait.
May
Oh,
dives
wait.
for the blue shoes.
We'll have a new room ready to rock and roll by the time the next lot end up here. And then the voice kind of fades off.
I would like to walk over to Calamity
How did that happen?
and just like touch her on the shoulder. Calamity, you're getting 5 hit points with my ASMR healing hands.
Immediate jolt, because we are still kind of a manic monstrosity.
Hey,
Pause.
it's okay. It's all right. You got kind of messed up. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Oh, I'm super fucked up right now.
Yeah, there's a little resurgence of celestial energy. You can tell as you are healed 5 hit points, and it's definitely celestial. Whatever Eugene did, it doesn't look like he realized it either.
Also, as you dive for the shoes, you do see that there's another item within one of the shoes just kind of sticking out. As if somebody tried to stuff it into the shoe as much as possible, this thing would not fit into the shoe.
Right.
Give me just a moment. I do have images, I think, for both of these. I do.
Both of these?
These shoes?
Both of these items?
Hey.
Hey,
So, that's what the shoes look like.
fucking metal.
Oh, I like it.
Why am I picturing Hades from Hercules wearing these?
It's very apt.
I have a question.
Yep.
How damaged and hurt does Calamity still look?
She looks super fucked. She does look like she is rifling through her little, like, hammer space.
Okay, so she's not paying attention.
No, not really.
Okay, Gil's gonna come up behind you and kind of bonk you on the back of the head. And
Can people stop, like, blah, 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 blah. I might end up accidentally shooting one of you, and that would be not good.
it's fine, I can heal them. You heal 10 hit points, by the way.
Okay. And to top off Calamity nonsense, because I'm still super hurt. You said 10?
Yes.
I am going to pull out what looks like the poison vial.
Wait, hold on.
The poison vial that she got, like, forever ago, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw her, like, messing with this, didn't we?
Yeah, and she also did something else, but I won't say if nobody remembers.
I don't remember.
I vaguely recall, but Fog wouldn't say anything.
Okay.
And
May remembers, but she's too busy with her new toys.
yeah, we're going.
Would Gil remember this?
I don't think anybody saw when, like, the party wasn't there. You guys were.
Yeah, we weren't privy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me clarify. Then that's my mistake. I remember what happened. May definitely does not.
Okay.
So what were you doing, Calamity?
We're going to down what looks like the poison,
Yep.
just
That
like
doesn't
right
help.
in front of these two. Now I have to figure out how much a health potion does.
I believe it's 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
I think the regular
Double
ones,
check
yeah.
this.
Is it just a regular cream soda one?
Yeah,
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
So
So that's gonna be
8.
8.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what we're gonna call this session, by the way.
All right.
Cool. Just real quick, as a visual, you look over in the corner. May has fashioned the net as a dress, is wearing the new shoes and holding the
Very nice.
wand. She still has her disco necklace on.
So those are the magic items are the blue suede shoes, and the disco stick.
That's
Hell
what
yeah.
This wand is sick.
Don't like that. Shut up, Jim.
Right.
Oh, that got me good. That got me good, boy. Oh Lord. Okay.
And we'll get into which of these items are cursed and which ones aren't.
Good job, man.
In the
I'm
next
gonna
session.
call the disco stick cursed right here and now, just for sake of
I mean, who said it only has to be one of them?
This one, you sick.
I feel like if it was one of them, it would be the shoes. But
that would
that's
be my next guess, but the disco stick for meme's sake.
after, you know what? The disco stick is number one, but out of the two, the blue suede shoes is my second guess.
Really? What led you to that guess? All right.
Oh,
All right, guys. If we're calling it there, then I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for showing up and listening to us ramble about things and stuff. It was really good to have all of us here. I truly, truly miss this.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
this is fantastic.
Once again, for the party members, I have pinned it into the general chat for Heckna. If you do not know when the next session is, you just need to click that pin. There you go.
Yay!
All right. Well, I'm going to end it there. Once again, thank you for coming out. I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you. Player One Coffee, Hit Point Press, they're both cool. Go do things with them. They give us money for things, so do that. Patreon, Ko-fi, all the things, do them. Linktree, stuff, things, Jask, Riley, Lindsay, wife, Fox, Beep, us. Me, you, him, me, you. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.